Feeling ready to race. Hello. How are we? See in the chat, guys. Kaba Pilates? Is that like Pilates? Are you a single Pilati? Blitzkrieg. Hello, how are you? Budget guitar. Nice to finish that lingo. What you studying? What language are you learning? I wanna know if I can speak to you. Finnish? No, I can't. I can't speak in that. You're out of luck there. I have to say, you had to choose the single most difficult European language. It's pronounced Pilatus. Alright. You still haven't answered if you're a single Pilati. Do you have middle-aged women doing you on the regular? Don't take that out of context. You know what? Just let's not answer that question. Let's not answer that question. Let's not answer that question. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hello. Don't play the song again, you bastards. Hi, Mr. V. Hello, Mr. V card. That's... It's rude, but it's not inaccurate, is it? Let's be real, guys. It's not inaccurate. Mr. Verstappen? You call me Yoss, mate. Mr. Yoss V. That's the one. She missed it on my V till I garage. That's kind of sus. All right, we're streaming, we're doing it. Doesn't seem to be any technical difficulties today. It looks like we're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch. Hello everybody, it looks like you can hear me, so that's cool. I seem to have like a weird, you know when you get like, it's not like a ringing in your ear, but it's like the opposite of that. It's like you can't hear enough. It's just like, it's like the world is too silent in one ear. It's like you have a vacuum. Not like a Hoover, but just like an absence of a void. You have a negative liminal space in just one ear. I'm kind of getting that. It's weird. Wait, let me see if I can cancel it out with like a ringing sound from a loud noise. Wait. Fuck. Okay. Yep. Yeah. No, I can hear again, so that's fine. Oh god. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. How's it going, everybody? Mr. V jump scare. It's not even Halloween. You're only 2 days away. I think it's appropriate. All the shops around here filled with their fake cobwebs and shit. There was a charity shop and it was entirely full of witch outfits. What's your Halloween outfit, guys? What are we going as this year? Need something spooky, something completely dead and unrealistic, like Sergio Perez's chance of winning a race, that kind of thing. What are you going as? What took 500 years? Also remember Lance Stroll thing from yesterday. I have no idea what you're referring to. I don't know what you mean in that message. Nice hat. Where do you find one? Well... Funny you should ask. You can pick up hats like this and many others in many, many colours at MrV'sGarage.com. That's MrV'sGarage.com. Check it out if you are a YouTube member, Twitch subscriber, Patreon supporter. You get 10% off. Check the community tab. Check the special channel on the Discord, which also has a link down below somewhere. Excellent stuff. In my country, we don't have Halloween. Well, you can still just do it, right? You can still just... you just watch a horror movie and wear a costume.
Wow.
Exactly. No one can stop you. No one can stop you just doing spooky stuff. What's a charity shop? Is that a serious question? Is that a genuine question? I'm going as Lameep, but he doesn't do gift subs. That is a scary concept. Ugh, I don't like the sound of that. Ugh. No, but as always, Lameep has no obligation to give gift subs. He's given so many already that, like, he's done a lifetime's worth already, so it's all good. It's all good. Winnie the Pooh. Yugi Tsunoda 2024 Mexican City Grand Prix. So a ghost then. Red shirt from Hunt Showdown. Someone asked about Stroll Channel. I still don't understand. Ferrari strategy is my costume. In Poland, Halloween is anti-patriotic for some people. What? What? Surely that's not. How does that make any sense? But surely Poland has loads of, like, old school Central European folklore. Like, that part of the world is so up on, you know, like, spooky fairy tales and shit. Surely they would be all down for some, like, creepy ass, like, some Baba Yaga, that kind of thing. Isn't The Witcher from Poland? You guys invented, like, half of all the monsters we get in in horror movies today. What the hell? My town has 50 charity shops on Singer Road. I see you live in England. Or the UK, should I say. Going as a Disney princess, I'm a man. Oh, you all look very beautiful, I'm sure. Hello, guys. Yes, Twitch and YouTube all in one place. What a horrifying concept. I'm going to load up a bit of New Star GP in the background. Again, no music, because I keep trying to fucking get my channel striked, because all that music is, like, ultra copyrighted. We are playing some more New Star GP. We only have a couple races left in the 1990s. We are leading the Drivers' Championship by a couple of points, but only a couple. And you guys seem keen on me having devastatingly bad races. So we need to be careful, because if we don't get P1, if we're not the Drivers' Champion, we don't get to go to the noughties. We have to get P1 to get to the next decade. I do not want to do the 1990s again, so we have to do well in these final races. The fuck? I just loaded up Steam and it goes, Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption 1 featuring Undead Nightmare. Mate, that game's been out for 12 years. What are you talking about now featuring? Fantastic game, though. One of the best Halloween games, I will say. Excellent, excellent stuff. At the end of last stream, someone asked about Stroll Channel, because she looked at Max Verstappen's channel. Oh, Stroll on YouTube. I understand now. I need a lot of context for these things. My brain is not a well-oiled machine, all right? It takes a bit of time to get where it's going. Yes, New Star GP, thank you. Let us quickly check. Does Lance Stroll have a YouTube channel? And does he have as many subscribers as Mr. V's Garage? That is the question. So we've got... Here's what we're working with here. I've searched up Lance Stroll. We've got Lance Stroll 4523 with 1.3k subscribers. Formula 3 driver chasing dreams. I want to click that one in a sec, see if that's real. I'm going to say Lance Stroll 3672 is maybe just a different person with the same name. That's like a very generic... I have a Gmail and I've clicked on YouTube once, and so it gives me the L. The L. And then we just have Rick's F1 addiction. I suppose from all the Stroll content. Stroll for Wish. All right. Is this the real Lance Stroll? Well, I mean, there's nothing to suggest it's not the real Lance Stroll. These would appear to be official videos.
I think the 360 camera is a really cool invention. It really gives you, a feeling of what it's like to be behind the wheel.
I have not seen one of these YouTube videos in a very long time. I think this is the real Lance Stroll channel. I'm going to subscribe to that. Thank you. Very cool. I'm actually getting kind of jealous though, so I'm going to turn that off. Anyway, we're going to play some New Star GP. So yeah, Lance Stroll channel, not as big as Max Verstappen channel. Neither of them have posted anything in like 5 years though. Well, I know actually that Max Verstappen has like all the PR stuff, but like anything like real. Also, Max Verstappen hasn't streamed on Twitch. I checked. He hasn't streamed on Twitch in 5 years, which is mental. But I guess he just streams on the Redline channel, right? Or does he just do it on YouTube? Whatever. I don't actually know, or I just realized care, so it's fine. Let's play some New Star GP, I think. That's what we came here for. We have come here to race into the future. It sounds silent, but it is just... There we go. 3 races to go. We're in the Danube. Then we have something in Italy, I guess. And then season finale. Finale in Canada. I think Lance Stroll should post more. I genuinely, I think Lance Stroll could have a successful YouTube career. Lance Stroll, if you ever see him like in a more long form, like a vlog when the team post content, that kind of thing, he's just like super laid back. He's just having fun. I mean, it helps when you have a personal net worth of, you know, many millions of dollars. It helps to be relaxed, doesn't it? There's not too much to worry about in life. He seems fine. I think he would do all right, honestly. Get him in the Twitch quartet, and he'll just sit there on stream. He'll be the kind of streamer, and he sits there like this, and he's just gonna say nothing for 2 hours. 1.3 thousand viewers. Gonna be excellent. I'm gonna eat some crepes and watch this guy play a game. Is this a crepe game? Is this ideal crepe weather for you? Let's do a little test drive in the Danube. So we can get going. Stroll in the CCC when? I'm not against it. If any teams, or any drivers, would like to appear, which also, you know, we'll have to get tons of sign-off from the team and their PR people, I'd be happy to have a driver on the podcast just for a chat, you know, a little bit of an interview. Any one of them would just be cool interview, and I think Lance Stroll would be a very interesting interview because, you know, you don't see much of Lance Stroll. You see a lot of interviews with the front running guys, the Ferrari guys, the Red Bull guys, the McLaren guys, the Mercedes guys, and then obviously some of the drivers lower down the field are popular, and so they end up appearing in more stuff. How often do you see a Lance Stroll interview? Like not in the paddock, not like at a race, like after qualifying. Like Lance Stroll in his fucking flip-flops on his weekend off, just chatting on a pod. I think that'd be great. I'm gonna email Aston Martin, and I'm gonna ask them if Lance Stroll wants to do an interview. And if they email back and they're like, "Oh, Lance is busy, but we can do Fernando Alonso," I'm gonna be like, "No, give me Lance." Obviously, I would never say no to Fernando Alonso. Just to clarify. I think Lance would be a great interview. If in the future Lance is my very first driver interview, that is going to be so funny. But I'm not against it. Alright. We're here in the Danube. Some say it's a similar circuit to the Hungaroring. I don't see it personally. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, turn 1. Tight right-hander. Brake just before the 100. Completely missed the apex, but that's fine. Boost through here because it's surprisingly long down to turn 2. And this actually, it's not flat. But we can really swing it through there. Lovely stuff. Just gonna V off this corner. Get a line through this one. Oh, Jesus, fuck. It's a sighting lap. It's a sighting lap. Now we can carry some speed. Yes! To be honest, I don't think I need much more practice. I think I've got this already. Completed it, mate. Easy, mate. That's the ideal line, don't worry. Alright, we got this. We're good. Ask the devs if you could have a few Steam keys you could give... Ah, for this game? Well, to be fair, yeah, I realised that this... Like, the game category on Twitch has almost no one playing it. It's not a massive game, so I'll ask them, to be fair. It would be cool. Someone said, I'm very glad I don't see more Lance Stroll content. Why? What's wrong? He's fine. Get your stupid presumptions out the way. Just go watch a video. He's just fine. He's just a very normal person. He's a very normal, ultra wealthy billionaire's son. Just completely normal, relatable person. Stroll doesn't do interviews very much. I've only seen one podcast of him, and it was a channel that was smaller than mine. Oh, it might have been one of his friends. I guess so. Well, I mean, that gives me hope, though. Maybe just no one's asking him. Maybe he wants to, and just no one's asking him. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna email Lance Stroll. I'm gonna get him on the CCC. I'm gonna make him sit in the cupboard under the stairs. He'll love it. He'll love it. Or I'll put him in like a field with some cows. Something like that. You know, just regular CCC scenery. No one told me there would be rain. What we do? Oh, a time trial. Okay. Have they factored in the raininess into the times for this time trial? I would like a wetness discompensation. I would like a wetness compensation. The turning point is not the same. How long could you make the Sauber name? I mean, I made a joke about that earlier in the year when they announced their name, like right at the start of the year. I mean, you could just keep adding random shit, couldn't you? Like... Stake.com. Kick partners. Not when I'm driving. I just realized I can't think when I'm driving. In the grand scheme of things, the Sauber name isn't that long compared to teams that we have had in the past. It's not even that long to other teams. I think it's less characters overall than like Oracle Red Bull Racing, right? Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber. What's the time I have to beat for this? Oh, mate! Mate! Get out of here! I made that. Please say I made that. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Cool. Had no doubt. It's fine. Ooh! More turbo? We are in the 90s. Yes. Yes, Helmut's been cooking, and I like... Now that I've made Helmut happy, he is a changed man. I've never seen my lovely German friend so ecstatic. And he's cooking up bigger turbos. He's doing God's work back there. All right. Gain slipstream, warm tires, pit crew happiness. To be fair, do I care about pit crew happiness? Let's have the big turbo. You can never go wrong with just a massive turbo. All right, we are already at the Danube Grand Prix. There are no other things to do. No other things to do. Interesting. I'm from Irish Shed. Welcome. It's nice that he let you out for once. Or has he installed Wi-Fi in there? What do you use? Keyboard, wheel, gamepad? So I've got a graphics tablet, and you have to steer just by drawing the curves of the track, right? And then for the throttle, I've got the pedal from a sewing machine. And then the brake is entirely done on the volume of my voice. So that's why I have to scream to slow the sound down. So I've got some code running, and it obviously takes like the sound wave coming through the microphone, right? And that is my brake trace. So that's why I have to be really quiet through the corners and stuff. And then when I want to stop, I just scream, right? And we get the big peak, and that's a nice hefty brake input. And then we just trail off. We could do like a ah, and that's like a nice trail braking into the corner entry. So it's an unconventional setup, but it's working for me. You know, I'm leading the season championship, so that's cool. It's good. Am I leading? I'm not leading it. Oops. But I'm only back by 1. So a good result here. And we're back on top. We still got 3 Grand Prix. I just need to not get absolutely screwed by you guys. Hi, La. We've got a real problem rebuilding the gearbox in time for the next race. We could pay to completely replace it, or run a roughly 10% risk of it badly malfunctioning on the track. It's up to you. Well, once again, Helmut, and I really need to just reiterate this. I don't have the funds, so I'm going to have to turn you down. Why does he get upset? I don't have the funds. Get upset with HSBC. They haven't approved my overdraft. Why is he pissed at me? Should you invest in my F1 team? In the New Star GP team or the Mr. vs. Garage F1 Manager team? The answer to yes. The answer to yes is both. The answer to both is yes. Keep an eye on the status of your car, blah, blah, blah. Yes. What he's saying is, don't smash up your car. Ah, a 1 or a 2 is a good choice. I like a 2-stop. I like the soft tyres much better. I like to go faster. Jonas Sellen, David Coppard, Jack Verville, blah, blah, blah. Michael Schildhouse, very inconsistent. Sometimes qualifies like P8, and then sometimes it's way up in P4, P5. It's cool that they change. Oh, for fuck's sake. Once again, how am I meant to do Mario Kart style launch boost when I don't know how long the lights are going to be? They're completely random. It's all good. 6 laps. How does... Whatever. Just stay calm. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to run a good race. I get a bonus for not going off track. So we can still aim for that. We stay on the grey bit. The tarmacy bit. Do not get collected by whoever this is. We've got so much pace. We don't need to be aggressive. We're ready in P6. Verville up ahead. He's dropped down. He qualified P3. And people say Lando has bad first. No, Jacques Verville, you... Yes, I know I'm going the wrong way, game. Thank you. Thank you so much for the insight. I'm going to set fire to Jacques Verville's motorhome. It's unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes here at the Danube. All right. I've made one position on lap 1, which is not as many as I was hoping for, but it's more than 0. Get out of the way. Hang around the outside. We've got massive speed there in turn 2 or turn 3, whatever number that is. We're making our way through the pack. After the barrel roll we did earlier, we're making our way back up. P6 at this point in the race is okay. We just have excellent pace through these soft tires. These are hard tire runners, so we do need to be ahead of them. It is important, but doing exactly what we need. Don't get a penalty. Not that you can get a penalty in this game. New Star GP doesn't believe in penalties. That move is called the Joe. That is insensitive. He's fine. He survived it. He's fine. Alright, that was 6 empty bars. I'll remember that for next stop. P7. It's okay. It's okay. Clear lap ahead. No goddamn French Canadians to ruin my day. Wait, where is Jacques Villeneuve from? I'm being stupid. He is a French Canadian, right? If we see him on track, goddamn black and white car, we're just giving it a wide berth. He has Verstappened me, and I've learnt my lesson. I mean, his initials are VER, so I guess we should have seen this one coming. Alright, P3. Actually had the right turn and then backed out. Really aggressive. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. We're in this lap. No one's redeemed any stupid pit stops. Slightly overshot that corner. Still on a good line. Yeah. Thank you, Helmut. Helmut doesn't sound as German when he speaks on the radio. It's very weird. Someone says use the turbo. Was I not using the turbo? Is the boost thing not the turbo? That's not me! That's not me! The game rear-ended him. I didn't do that. Coppard. Coppard? He's got nothing. He's got nothing to challenge the Meep with. Lovely stuff. Turned in late. It's all good. Estelin, one of our championship rivals. Take him here on track. Lovely stuff. No one's redeemed a pit stop. Yes! A normal race. A normal race for once. Where's P1? P1's in the pits. Go, we just had a normal race. I mean, we did a barrel roll. We fucking died on lap 1. But other than that, completely normal race for Lamiep. Yes. Horrible, horrible, horrible line. Horrible line. P1 right behind me. A P2 even. Just a couple more corners. He's feeling the pressure. Tyres screaming out. Fuel running low. Can Lamiep hold in there? Just a couple more corners. Around the 180 and into the final 2 corners. It's a long, long right-hander. But he holds it in there. And Lamiep crosses the line to win the Danube Grand Prix. Got the 90s in the bag. We've got the 90s in the bag, everyone. Don't worry. Lap 1 DNF to P1 is surely a comeback of all time. To be fair to me, I've never seen anyone in real life do a barrel roll in Formula 1 and win the race, or any other motorsport for that matter. I don't recall anyone doing that many degrees of rotation in the air and winning a race. Do you? Can we watch a replay? Is that a thing? No. But Damon Hibbins on 38, Jonas Sellen down to third on 36, Jacques Verville down to 4th. And that is karma. Replay? Replay? There's no replay. I just want to see my flip. Okay. There's no replay! Oh. Auto pit stop. No, don't want that. Wyoming Wells. I will definitely take that because I never used the rewinds. Hell yeah. Why is Schildhauer so bad in this game? That's a very good point. Well, to be fair, they've kind of mixed it up because otherwise... I don't know. I don't know if they're... You know, trying to write some new narratives or trying to make it a little bit different to real life. Because if it was just the same people who were good and they just have ever so slightly different names, you know, it gives a new context, gives a new storyline, a new appreciation for the history of Formula 1, perhaps. Hi, I've been talking to some of the other drivers in the pit lane, and it seems they've all agreed to donate their fees for this race to the Save the Earthworm Society. We saved them in the 80s. Fine. Fine. I'll take this off. I don't need the tyres. I'm going to have Wyoming Wells. Because I never used the replays, so I may as well get paid for it. Lovely stuff. All right. Let's get out of here. I'm going to save my money for now. I'm very quick. I'm going to save my money. When F1 Manager Season 2? Good question. So, I'm going away with family for quite a long holiday, the end of November. So for like just over 2 weeks. I'll probably then start F1 Manager Season 2 in December when I get back. So I'll be back kind of like middle of December. Or back here at least to start streaming. So, yeah, middle of December, around Christmas, that kind of thing. That's when Season 2 will start. And we might do... No, you know what? Because I'm not going to be here for Christmas. I'll let you know. But it's going to be December earliest. And it may be January. I might just leave it till January, to be honest. We shall see. I do, sadly for you guys, have a real life as well. Hello. Owen Sums. Hey, it's Owen Sums. You're generous. I don't care, mate. I don't care if they like me. I just care if they finish behind me. We are in Naples. Penultimate race of the season. Still the short track. Interesting. Do I own a garage? I don't own anything. I don't own a house. Don't be silly. I live in the UK. Those cost millions of pounds. No, I don't. Well, no. Okay, so yeah, my family has a house with a garage. So I do own a car that is in a garage. I own 2 cars even. But no, I personally do not own a garage. I just have access to one. And it's not here. It's like over 100 miles away from where I currently am. Let's test this track out. Someone says, you need to ask permission from us to go on holiday. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. As I was saying last time, guys, my real name is not a secret. It is my, you know, my Twitter handle, my Instagram handle, but at the same time, it is bizarre. It is weird when you just write it in chat. Okay, that's fast through there. We can take quite a lot of that curb. As much as it looks on screen, that really doesn't unsettle you at all. That corner's horrible. That we want to brake late, turn in early, and just blast it. Sorry. Brake more, turn in late, and then blast it early. That's what I was trying to say. This, we swing it through here. Let's turn in earlier. Let's turn in earlier. And lap one, that's going to be hard. And then the parabolic shaped corner. Brake on the line. Nice. All right, we can take that faster. That's fine. This is flat. Hit the bollard. Yep. Got it. Don't need to practice. Onto the stuff. Right, reverse track. I have a feeling about this race. Do you know? What feeling you got? If you're about to say you're expecting a Mr. V bottle job, incorrect. Thoroughly incorrect research. Please do your homework. Mr. V has never bottled a race. I've never even crashed. I have the perfect F1 career. Coppard going backwards. Suboptimal racing line there. Who is that? We've got Verville up ahead. And we have to be careful because Verville is a unconvicted murderer who is plotting my death at all moments in time. Monza turn one. Yeah, yeet. Oh god, grass. Less eating. Less yeet, please. Right. We're not actually very quick in Monza. I get the feeling I'm just not good at this. Because I haven't caught the guys ahead at all. I think I'm just really slow here. That or they've upgraded their car loads, but I wouldn't put it past me just being shit at this. Oh, that doesn't help, to be fair. Let's get in the slipstream further. Maybe I am catching. Maybe I am catching after all. I think he has got an engine upgrade, though. Neck and neck. Into the chicane. What are you doing? What was that? What was that? Saudi Arabia 2021. He brake checked me. Are you playing on keyboard? No, it's a controller. I don't know how many bars of fuel I need. I'm gonna do this many. Let's play it safe. You never want to underfuel because it's just a risk. It's an unnecessary risk, guys. Never underfuel in a racing game. It's very silly. I don't know who would do that. Okay. Verville, mate. Come on. Bro. Moving mad. P1 up ahead. And then P1 in behind. Well, no, now P1 is me, I suppose. Still got a lap to get them. Gonna play it safe. Gonna bide my time. Like a leopard stalking its prey. An incredibly turquoise leopard. Up into P1. My car is just absolutely shit in a straight line. Perhaps an engine upgrade is in order. Maybe I just save the money. Maybe I just save the money for the naughties at this point. Honestly, I can still win the races. Oh no. I just burped, guys, because I'm drinking a big glass of Pepsi. But I did make quite a spicy curry, and I was eating the leftovers of it. Mate, when you burp up like fucking extra hot Rogan Josh, that is not a fun. It's not a fun way to spend your afternoon. Yeah, I'm just bad at Monza. I mean, Naples.
On the side, two just the right.
Someone says you can do a 0 stop. Well, like start on hards. Would the softs even go that? I mean, I can make. I'm a tire expert, so I suppose I could make them go that faster. That's fine. I'll try it. I'll try it next time. Next time we get one of these weird 4-lap ones, I'll try it. No monster? No monster? No, I ran out basically and just go get more. That stuff is not cheap. That's the stupidest comment I've ever seen. I'll come back to the monster thing, but someone just said Rogan Josh as in the podcast host. What? I completely forgot what I was saying. My comment was so dumb that I have lost all brain cells. Christ. During the race, we witnessed some epic clashes for position against John Selin. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's great. God damn. Yeah, monsters aren't cheap. That's all I had to say on that matter. What's your opinion on the Singapore sling? It was a stupid-ass corner, I have to say. But, I mean, it was famous for what? Throwing people up in the air? That's not good, man. You know, it's exciting and it's a bit of a spectacle when a car goes flying. But the reality is that the design of Formula 1 cars means there's such a huge chance of just like quite serious injury. We had who was it? A female driver, and she broke her back or like her coccyx in Kota on a sausage curb, just because like you're sitting this far off the bottom of the car, so if the bottom of the car slams into the floor, that's just like you slamming into the floor. So yeah, it's not ideal. So as kind of memey as the Singapore sling was and as spectacular as it was, it's just a shit idea. It was Flush. Yeah, she's had a bad time. Was it Flush as well who went flying at the was it Macau? She went flying into like a TV tower. As I'm sure she can tell you, when the wheels of your car come off the ground, you're in for a bad time. Let's do the Naples Grand Prix. It was Abby Eaton. That rings a bell. Yeah. That rings a bell. All right. Naples Grand Prix. The penultimate race in the 1990 season. Ooh, do we want to practice pitting? Or do we want to go play golf? I'm going to go for Nate. Nate was getting unhappy, so we'll cheer him up. But I will say, if I get an opportunity for a different pit chief, I fully don't care about Nate Rubble, so we might take someone new in the future if I've got the funds for it. Anonymous sources inside CBA Motorsport say their chief engineer pulled an all-nighter. But the driver, Damon Hibbins, still doesn't look happy. No top speed. No top speed in Naples is a death sentence. 2-stop is a good choice. 1-stop, also a good choice. Always a 2-stop. It's amazing to me that Flush is still racing after breaking her spine. Racing drivers are built different. You can almost burn them to death. You can break all the bones in their body, and they'll just come back and be like, yeah, I'll do it again. I'll take the same corner at the same speed. Why not? And in a way, you have to be built different to be a racing driver, because it's a scary profession, right? Like, you're doing some pretty gnarly stuff, so you have to You have to have that mentality of just like, yeah, I know that I broke all of the bones in my body, but I'll do it again. That's fine. Like, you have to think like that, otherwise you're just never gonna make it. Okay, that was the kind of line through there, but obviously just faster. Don't touch wheels with that guy. Don't send up the inside of me. Right, P4 on lap 1, I will take it. We've got Hibbins behind, Verville up ahead. If we want to get into the podium places, we're going to have to go around Jack. And typically, that doesn't go fantastically for me. I'm just slow. Mr. V is washed. I can make this work. 1.5 to Verville. We're losing time on him. We are just losing time in a straight line. But we've got that expert line through the chicane. I made up 0.3 doing that. That is how we're going to win this race. We don't have the straight line speed, but my god, are we quick in the corners. Not that corner. Ignore that corner. All the other corners. But, you know, like, 9 out of 10 is fine. Alright, let's get him through here. That was a bit more speed, so we're closer. 0.8, 0.8. They are so slow on pit entry. What's your opinion on Sochi Autodrome? I think it's bad. If it had some elevation, then I think it could be a decent track. But it's completely flat, which I'm not a fan of. I think it has an opportunity to be interesting. You know, like the massive... what is it? Turn 3, 4, the long left-hander thing. Interesting corner. Honestly, the start of that track, like Sector 1, is a good sector of a racetrack. But it's just completely flat, which makes it very boring. I think if you put that just in a place that had some natural hills, I think it would be a decent racetrack, honestly. And maybe change like Sector 3 with all the square corners. That is a bit boring. And it's a bit samey when it's walled in. It's very like Singapore-ish, but like a bad, like a Temu Singapore. The final sector there. This crashes up ahead. Which means we can get right into the back of Coppard. Lovely slipstream puts us up into P2 on the track. We still have one car on the same strategy as us, which means we will need to get them purely on pace. We have got pace in abundance at certain parts of the track. Not that corner. Not that corner. Lost loads of time. Once again, guys. We have... Why do I lose my sponsor goal just because David Coppard is a psychopath? Well, I can't lose it twice, can I? So, let's see. No, no. I just saw a comment that I don't understand. Oh, I misread it. I thought someone said I looked like a crepe. As in the thin French pancake. And honestly, that's a comment weird enough that I wouldn't know if that's an insult or like a genuine compliment. Verville. Swear to God. I think the one stop may have been quicker. Because surely no one else is going to pit this lap. Surely. Okay, let's actually do the parabolic corner better. That's better. I'll take that. Got a gap to Verville behind. They're not pitting. We're just in P5. I'm just bad. I'm just bad at this track, man. There's cars fighting ahead, which means they may crash. We may see a fatality, and I'm all here for it. Verville just overtakes us going into the chicane. He doesn't have the line, though. Harpakoski, whatever the hell he's called, is up ahead. Had to come off throttle there, just because I don't have the stones, quite frankly. I did have the stones through there, though. Look at that. This is for podium place. Do we have a car up the inside? No. It's all good. Let's Coppard up ahead. I don't think we're getting P1. Oh, fuck. No. I don't even think we're going to get P2 at this rate. I'm just washed. God damn. You don't look like a crepe. You look like a young Bill Bailey went mad of a green screen. That I will take as a compliment. Bill Bailey is fantastic, so I'm gonna take that. I don't know if I would choose to look like him, but we can't change these things. So I'm just gonna have to go with it, aren't I? I'm just gonna have to live with it. Can you please look at the Discord? What are you doing? What are you doing in the Discord? What, you're gonna have to be more specific than that. There's a lot of channels in the Discord. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. I do... I do appreciate that, in all fairness. Wait, why doesn't it show it? What the hell? That, yeah. POV, Mr. V. That is, thank you for getting the reference as well. I didn't know if it came across fully, but that was the reference. That's you. That is all of us. Quite frankly, we are all. This is all of us today. You should set up a washing machine company because I'm so white. I see. I understand. I get it. I get it. You're calling me washed in a roundabout way. Congratulations. Congratulations. The guy who said you look like Derek from Minnesota here, now you look like Jay Schlatt or a random New Yorker. I'll take both of them. That's fine. I do feel like, I suppose, are you American or are you just saying random shit? From what I know, having never been there, New York has a very weird vibe. Where I live in the UK, very much the same thing. It's a very much like a fucking bizarre part of the country. You just see like some weird shit going around the place. So when I go outside, I'm the most normal looking person. That is how a town should be, right? I'm not here for your boring ass. Oh, you're like plain color t-shirt and jeans. Fuck off. I want to see a man. Wearing dress trousers and then just duct tape over his nipples in a supermarket buying milk. That's the kind of vibe you get from places like Brighton. That's the kind of vibe you get in New York, I suppose. I like it. Postcode reveal. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get this off my screen. Let's play some more New Star GP. We have one more race, guys. We're getting so close to winning the 1990s. How are we 1 point ahead? Did John Selin just win that race? Shit. I'm not being funny. Yeah, he did. I'm not being funny. We have to be the champion. We have to be the champion. I do not want to do the 1990s again. We have to be the champion. Where are you from in the UK? Just which county? Greater London. I am from London. But I no longer live there because it's very expensive. 6-stop income. Don't. I need to be the champion. Do not. If you ruin this race for me, I'll do something. I don't know what it is. Someone says 5.6 thousand points are winking at me. Guys, I have to be the champion. We don't progress if I'm not the champion. If you ruin this, and I have to honor those pit stops. If you redeem them, I have to do them. If you curse me to live in the past for another fucking 10 races, I'm going to be very peeved. I'm going to be not chuffed. I will not be chuffed. You do not have 22,000 channel points. How possibly would you have 22,000 channel points? That's so many. All right. Let's take Neodymium. They sound cool. I can win a race by more than 10 seconds. Easy, mate. Automobiles Renier driver Michael Schildhauer was furious to finish behind Lemit today, as what he described. Don't care. Is there anything stopping me from ramming a Selin? No, there isn't. I'm going to take this off because I didn't crash. The other drivers crashed into me. So, I'm going to take Neodymium. I'm going to make sure they're on the car. Oh, it's automatically put them on there. Yes, that is a sexy logo. We like Neodymium. I'm tempted with my 1.1 grand. I can't even get the good stuff. No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the naughties. We are going to win the final Grand Prix. It's fine. Oh, it's Shauna Selin, who I keep calling a he, but it appears to be a woman. Our sparring this season has been so much fun. But I want to race with just us. One of my favorite tracks, the Naples circuit. You in? I in. You want to see me get to the naughties? Well, the problem is, it only takes one person. It only takes one person to redeem a pit stop. Okay, let's race a Selin. Let's get some practice in. We'll earn a bit more cash. Maybe we'll get one of those upgrades. At least we actually start side by side, not at the back of the grid. Start boost! Yes! In the bag! We're doing a different version of this track. Look at the track map. Look at the map. Where does it go? Where does it go? Oh, there's a big curve. A grande curva, some might say. That's a cool feature. They should think about that in other Italian tracks. We could be coming up here. Very sharp right-hander. Don't like that. Not with a big puddle on the inside. A Selin is 2.5 behind. Let's really, let's pump up those numbers. A lovely chicane sort of thing here. I'm in a one-on-one with John Selin. Why did you redeem it now? Why did you redeem it now? Of all places. Fucking hell. I beg, like, the rain stops just as I come in. That would be so nice. Can I pit? I can pit. All right. I can... What the fuck? Please don't tell the stewards. Please don't tell the stewards about that. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I did not take the pit at full racing speed. You didn't see anything. Okay. I suppose what that means is your Pit Now redemption is going to have to be lap 1 of the race. But at least I know that, so I can plan strategy around it, which is cool. Jesus Christ. Okay, I've still got 6.4 on a sell-in. 6.4. 7 seconds on arse. We've got this. Flat through here. Flat through here. Flat through here. Flat through here. Yes. There's another lap? No one told me that. Alright. This track is hilariously similar to real life Monza. Like, they didn't try hard to make this one different, I have to say. Obviously, this corner is a bit different. But other than that, and the Lesmos are slightly different, but other than that, it's exactly the same. It's just got a chicane before the Parabolica, and the Parabolica is tighter. Why don't they do this in real F1? What, like a one-on-one race? I mean, honestly, a one-on-one between championship rivals, they would bang. What they need to do, and I've said it before, and I will say it again, what Formula 1 needs to do is steal Formula E head-to-head qualifying. Knockout qualifying, you know, the top 8, 6, 4, I don't know how many people it is. Head-to-head qualifying is so good to watch. They go out with like a 5-second gap, a 10-second gap. You show the difference between mini sectors. So it's like live updates as to who's ahead as they're going around the lap. So good. If we had that instead of Q3, so it's the top, maybe it's the top 10, but then the top 2 get like a first round bye. Wait, does that work? 8 into, I don't know, whatever. Knockout qualifying instead of Q3 would be so popular in Formula 1. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, and fair enough because it's in Formula E, watch it. It's great. "7 seconds on arse" was my nickname in high school. Yeah. 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 That's where we're at. All right. I think it's time to go to Canada. I think it's time to go to Canada. May we bet on the race outcome? You may. You may. Oh, I got $450. Oh! Oh! All right. Oh, Canada. And bizarrely, despite that being a national anthem, that is the jingle that reminds us it's time for an ad break, guys. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'm going to fill up my Pepsi Max. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to run a couple ads for you guys. We will be right back. Also, I want you guys to test one thing for me. I added like an emote explosion thing to this screen. I think it will only work based off Twitch chat, not the YouTube chat. If you could test, please. Do your emotes show up on screen? I'm going to say no. Currently the answer appears to be no. Wait. It's not working. It's not working. Was ist das? It fully doesn't work, does it? Wait. I'm testing. Background maintenance is occurring. Keep hitting the emotes. I want to see something. Try now, try now, try now. Oh! It's limited to that specific part of the screen for some reason. Wait. Wait. It's gonna refresh. It's gonna refresh. Hopefully. It's still in that part of the screen for some reason. I don't know why it's just up there. Wait. Professional streamer. I'm a professional streamer. I muted myself as well because I typed in a number. Oh god, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why it won't go to the whole screen, but it won't. Maybe I can add another thing. Maybe I'm gonna add like another. Let me just give me some random Twitch bullshit. Yeah, give me some random Twitch nonsense. That's the one. The fuck is that? Oh, I know why. I know what I was doing wrong. I know what I was doing wrong. Get rid of him. Bonk. No, he's not meant to be there. Get rid of the Santa. I don't want the Santa. Anyway, the emote should come up on screen. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. I'll see you in a second. I'll see you in a second. didn't realize if you do one message with tons of emotes, then that still counts. It's like 15 different ones. Oh my god. God damn. And we are back. Spooky dooky. I was having a slight dilemma while I was gone there, guys, because I want to give you a prediction on Twitch, but I don't necessarily, in this instance, want to encourage you to make me lose the race. This music is making me go insane. I'll play a different song next time. We got some stupid fucking Gabba shit. There we go. I promise not to redeem a pit stop. I just don't know if I can trust you there, quite frankly. I don't know if I can trust you. Ewok with the first time chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Flacken, of course, your pit now does still count, so it will be the first lap of the Grand Prix. I'll let you decide. Flacken, I'll let you decide. Do you want it to wait until the Grand Prix, or will you accept it if we have like a reverse track race? Because you can pit stop in those. Will you accept it then? And this is for Flacken only to decide, because they redeemed it, so they get to choose. Someone says, I do not promise not to redeem pit stops. This is what scares me. This is what scares me. Someone says, where's the WoW? That's a good question. Where's the WoW? What happened? Did it not come through? That's weird. Wait. I think Sound Alerts has screwed up because it doesn't show you as having redeemed one. I'll give you one. That should not be the case. That's the wrong WoW. That's the wrong kind of WoW. Yeah, I can see the list of all the Sound Alerts redemptions, and yours just isn't in there, so I don't know what happened. I might have accepted it too early. Did you just put one through, Shabby? I think it's just going slow. I think it's just going really slowly. I'm waiting for it. I think it's balked. I think it's broked, I have to say.
Wow.
Ah! Well, your second one came through. That's so weird, but they're not in the chat either. Yeah, I think it's just like dead. I think sound alerts may have just died. That's not good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I might disable it in that case, because I don't want people to spend their channel points on stuff they can't have, which is a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, guys. We'll fix it for next time. One of them came through, but the other one not so much. Let's turn it off quickly. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Make one of 1998 McLaren livery. Make one what? Make one what of McLaren livery? I can do it, but I don't know what you're talking about. Go to Google Earth or whatever and look at sorts your trip. No, mate, I don't want... Why? That's just going to make me sad. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just fundamentally don't want to do that. Let's go to Quebec. Let's go to Quebec. Do it or else. No. Let's test drive this track. Shabby, do the channel point sound alerts still show up in the like channel points redemption list now, or have they disappeared? It's the circuit to Jacques Verville. Oh god. Oh, he's gonna be an absolute menace around here, isn't he? This is definitely a soft tire kind of course. It's a finickety course. Very finickety. But no one finicks like I finicked. That's a wall. That... Mate, who put that there? Let's do one more lap. Let's get my eye in. Because my eye was not in that time. The wall of good drivers there on the right-hand side. Very nice stuff. Just pulled a Kubica. God, I'm slow on that first corner. Bro fell off, man. I fell off. Okay, that was fine. That was kind of fine. Why is there a wall there? Why is there a wall there? I didn't ask for that. You know what? I'm good. I've got practice. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am wanted in several... I'm wanted in multiple nations for severe crimes, such as kidnapping, human trafficking, and manslaughter. Great. I mean, that sounds great for you. So... Flacken, by the way, I don't know if you ever answered the question, by the way. Because we do have like a checkpoint race or something. Where can I see? Where can I see? You didn't answer. In that case, guys, I'm going to have to assume that we have to do it in the race. That seems like the only acceptable time. Go to Google Earth, look at Kyalami Circuit. Why? 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 Why would you want to just look at tracks? What, you want to see the Scientology church that's on, like, turn 2? Why? Why do you want to just look at random tracks? Were you guys aware that there's a Church of Scientology at Kyalami, like on the track? What do you think about Istanbul Pool? I can't talk. What do you think about Istanbul Park track? The Istanbul, that one. I think it's good. Next question. Do you see either Oscar or Max or both going to NASCAR? No. No, mate. I do not see that ever happening. I think they've got enough of an F1 career ahead of both of them. And then, to be honest, when either of them is done with Formula 1, they can just retire. Or I get the feeling, like, personally as well, if I was in Formula 1, I mean, I guess no, over racing is cool. Over racing is fun. But at the same time, like, for the reputation, for the glory, wouldn't you instead go for like a Le Mans win? No, pick up a Le Mans drive, but also just go and get a commentary job. That kind of thing. It's chill. You just get to fly around the place, talk about some races, go up and down the grid, walk a bit. It sounds chill, so why not do that? NASCAR's pretty hard work. It's a long season in NASCAR, right? Like, it's hard work, man. Since we're talking about tracks, what are your opinions on the upcoming Madrid Grand Prix? Well, I shall reserve my opinions for the upcoming Madrid Grand Prix for when I go there. I do have plans to go to the site of the Madrid Grand Prix. I was planning to go there early next year. So, like, before the race in 2020, whenever. I was planning to go check out the track, see what they're doing, see the construction, make a little video there. I thought it would be an interesting video. And also, you know, I get a weekend away in Madrid, so that'd be nice. So I'll reserve my judgment for then, when I see it. You'd be a good commentator. Bro, I just stumbled the name of like 3 different tracks. Are you sure? Are you sure? What do you think about Kubica? You aren't allowed to say something bad. I think he was fast in the noughties. There we go. Mr. V, guess what? What do you have for me? What have you got? And then we're doing the next session. Mr. B, did I make a bad decision when I didn't get into F2 because I wanted to go to school? Well, no, it depends. It depends which decision is right for you. Like, a lot of people get to F2 and that's as far as their racing career goes. So sometimes it's just better to go to school. Like, maybe that's what you prefer in life. I don't know, man. That's dependent on the person. So only you can answer that question. Can you make the Agadad Grand Prix? I don't know where we're going with these questions anymore. I don't know where we're going with these questions. Someone says, I promise to redeem a pit stop in the championship race. Well, that's cool. I see the poll. Thank you for the poll, Shabby. Twitch says, should we pit in the race? No. So we're going to pit in the checkpoint race. That's fine by me. We'll pit in the checkpoint race. That's all good. That's all good. All right, checkpoint race, and then an elimination race, then the championship decider. So we do have a pit stop on the first lap of this. I can make that work. Oh, no. No, wait, no. We don't have a reverse grid. Reverse grid is the only one where we can take a pit stop. So, we do have to take the pit stop in the Grand Prix, it seems. So there's that. So there's that to be aware of. Good. Get out of here, Verville. That's the line, that's the line, that's the line, that's the line. It's fine. Give me a slipstream. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's the line, this is the line, this is the line, this is the line. Nailed it. It's highly tactical because now we get slipstream. This AI. This is drivers, man. I might have to smack someone. You're gonna have to go in the wall if you keep doing this kind of stuff. I'm not being funny. That's the line. All right. Checkpoint race. I think we're all good. Absolutely send the boost down here. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Right on the braking zone to meet them. Okay, we got this. Yeah, so we can't pit in this, and we can't pit in the elimination race, so we have to pit in the Grand Prix. That's where we're at, basically, so we're going to have to pit lap 1 the Grand Prix. So that's, yeah, that's a thing. That's a good thing. Madrid Grand Prix, they just wanted there to take it away from Catalonia. Yes, basically, you are correct. For those of you who aren't aware, for those of you who don't know that much about internal politics of Spain, Madrid and Barcelona, the sort of like governments there, absolutely hate each other. And so they're constantly trying to do stuff to just screw each other over. And so if Madrid can take Barcelona's Grand Prix from them, they will. And they have done that. That's exactly what they've done. Just to piss them off. Basically. Okay, we're gonna give Nate Rubble a bit of a bonus because he's a very grumpy boy. And I don't want a slow pit stop. That sounds bad. Bip, 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 bip. Cool. We are gonna head to the elimination race. We're gonna see what our on-track pace is like because the other driver should be driving fast this time. We're gonna see what our pace is like. If we need to, we're gonna get an engine upgrade because there's a big straight and a decent sized back straight here. So I think it could be important. I visited the area for the Madrid Grand Prix. It's nice. Far enough to not disturb. Well, it's a conference center. I've been there once. It's a big out-of-town conference center, so there's nothing there. It's just like it's just a big empty exhibition space and then a hotel, or like a couple of hotels, right? I mean, it's not completely outside the town. There is. Did you just redeem a 360? For fuck's sake. Where's a good time for it? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Shield Tower. Very helpful. Very cool. Very nice. Just gonna do that real quick. I can make this. I can do this. Okay, prepare for the explosion sound. Can Shabby redeem things? Yeah, but Shabby still has to earn the channel points. Shabby's not doing them for free. Shabby does not have, like, access to the Mr. V dollar credit card. Don't worry. But Shabby does have a lot of points. I think you get bonus points for being a moderator, right? If I'm not mistaken. So Shabby gets quite a lot. So let's do that again. Let's try the elimination race again. Because I want to say the 360... It did hurt our corner exit speed. There's no bonus. There's no bonus for being a mod. Okay, that's funny. But yeah, you get like 1.5 times for being a sub. Something like that. Also, guys, Twitch gave me a reminder, which I suppose it wants me to tell you, which is that any any new Twitch sub now comes with 3 months of Discord Nitro. If you get a Twitch sub or a gift sub. So just saying, you can get Discord Nitro should you wish for such a thing. Just saying. And if you happen to do that sub on this channel on Twitch, then that'd be mighty cool. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Elimination race is going okay. We can take a lot of speed through there. That's very nice. Up into P2. Still quite a few eliminations behind. We definitely have P1 in a couple of corners time. Really slam on the brakes there. Ease it around and into the slipstream of Hibbard. Wow. Oh! Oh! Orgasmic stuff. I thought we were going left. I thought that was the left-hand corner. Okay, we got this. Just got to blast it now. I don't think we need the upgrades for the race. I think we've got pace for the race. You know what? We only get one shot at this, and if you guys are redeeming stuff and I already have to do a pit on lap 1, I am going to take an upgrade for the race. I've just come to a decision. I am going to take the upgrades. I think that... What the... There's more? I thought it was going to end on 2 laps. Okay, 3-second lead. Just don't bottle it.
Hello.
As long as we don't Sergio Perez it, we're fine.
Someone say 360.
You don't get a 360 for renewing your Prime sub. No. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're 16 months, Shabby? 16 months? I didn't realize. That's crazy. What emblem do you have in the chat? Because I can't see it on here. Like, I have to go over to Twitch. Oh, you have a founder badge. That's pretty crazy, to be fair.
Hello.
I've just seen. Marsh Melzer, and I think I should put this on.
Hello.
Marsh Melzer with the 5 gift subs and a Ranion AX with the Prime sub. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Where is that? Let me do this. Oh, we missed the explosion. I thought there were going to be more coming up, but I think it's only YouTube that does like 10 in a row for the gift subs. I guess Twitch just does like one thing. Yeah. Thank you, Iranian, and thank you, Marshmallow, for the 5 gift subs. 6 new subs to join Shabby with his 16-month streak, which is ludicrous, and I had no idea that you were in there for that long. That puts us on a hype train. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We're going to go to the next thing. Yes, look at these emotes. I'm not doing that for the race, though, because we're not going to be able to see fuck all, basically. I just noticed it was going on the preview for, like, the big webcam thing. Hell yeah. Hi, I can hear the celebrations from the New Star Racing pit garage. Who do you think deserves the credit for today's impressive performance? I'll give it to Helmut. All right, 2.4 grand. So we can get this and the error package, which I think I'm gonna do. Increase maximum speed. I'm hiccuping now. That's bad. Increase maximum speed, which is very good here in Canada. And the Webster W19. That's a sexy car. That's a sexy car. This I'm a fan of. I have $10. Please, please, Helmut, don't ask me to pay for something. Hyla, what a nice thing you said in that interview. Thanks. It's really nice to feel valued. Oh, you're welcome, Helmut. You did a good job. You're a good engineer, man. You built a nice car. All right. It is time. It is time, everybody, for the championship decider race. 1998 McLaren livery. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm doing a Mr. V's Garage livery. I'm not McLaren. I'm not sponsored by cigarettes. No. It is time for the final race of the 1990s. We are winning by 1 point from Jean Asselin. We only get to progress to the noughties if we are the champion. P2 through to P10 means nothing, and we have to do the 90s again. So it is pivotal that I finish ahead of Asselin, and I guess if we finish right at the back and Hibbins wins, there's a chance Hibbins gets it as well. Scary stuff. If we get into a corner with Asselin, is there a chance I will Schumacher him? Yes. I'm not ruling it out. Will I Verstappen him? Yes. I'm not leaving anything off the cards because there are no penalties in this game. You say, the fuck is that accent? That was a flawless Southern German accent, and I'll be having none of it. I guess it was more kind of Austrian. Helmut. I'll be having none of it. It was flawless. All of the Germans and Austrians, all of the German speakers in the chat will back me up on this. It was flawless. I can see Michael Massey in the background. Michael Massey does not reside over this racing series. This has nothing to do with him. Chat will do the penalties. That scares me so much. I can't restart these. I get one shot at this. We're not going to have it on stream, but if this makes it to like the clips channel, can we get some intense music at this point? I get one shot. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. I forgot the lyrics, but just keep playing the music. I'm Austrian, your accent was terrible. Clearly false. Clearly you're not Austrian. Clearly you don't know what an Austrian accent sounds like. Clearly. Mine was flawless. Obviously. I'm going to start reading your German in that accent just to prove a point. Der Akzent war nicht so schlecht. It was Fleischwurst, not flawless. It's a flawless accent, and I will be hearing none of it because, once again, this is not a democracy. Okay. Do we want to go to the movies? Do we want to practice pitting? I'm going to practice pitting because in the race, Nate, a bit of happiness for Nate is going to help me out. If we get a faster pit stop, and we're going to need fast pit stops if we're doing all these pit stops. It's all good. Oh, Shabby, can we get a prediction on for the race, please? Let's just have a prediction. 1990s champion. If you haven't done one already. There we go. He's already done it. He's already done it. Thank you. 26% of people said no. And that quite frankly scares me because they've got a vested interest in making me lose this if they have the channel points for it.
Walther von der Vogelweide rejoined the green screen enthusiasts. Walther von der Vogelweide celebrates 2 months of membership. Dein deutscher Akzent ist gar nicht mal so gut. Romantic face.
I actually don't know what that means, but I'm just going to assume that you said it was flawless. And thank you. Here's a trick, guys. If you don't learn a language, then you can just make up whatever translations you want. Which is fantastic, because then everything is a positive comment. All right. We are going to go with the softs. We're going to go with a 2-stop, particularly because it may well be a 3-stop. We're stopping on lap 1 because we have to for Flacken's redemption 42 minutes ago. We have had no opportunity to pit since then. But that doesn't mean we can't win this race. 58% boost! That is the kind of start we needed here in Quebec! Already up into P8. Pianelli on the outside. We're going to dive it around the outside of this corner. Get a nice boost, and we're up into P7. Harpakoski moving mad, swerving around the place, but it's all good. And someone has gone flying! No! No, Harpakoski, no! I don't get to redo this! Oh, no. At least, we're going to pit so I can repair any damage I might have had. Oh my god. All I can hope was that was John Selin. I can't remember what their car looks like. I think they might be the white and red one up at the front. Oh my god. It's me, Val, with the Prime sub. Welcome. Thank you for using your Prime on me, man. Man is a gender-neutral term. Just like to clarify that. I'm just British. All right. This is the Flacken pit stop. Redeem it, Shabby. It counts. Onto softs. We're going to have absolutely mad speed. We're not even that far behind. It's a short pit stop. It's all good. Someone says that was Schildhauer. Checks out. The Schildhauer's behind us, I think. Oh, no. Schildhauer's the next car up the road. Schildhauer's P8. Schildhauer's in, I think also... Oh, yeah, that might have been Schildhauer who went flying into the barrier. What was that redemption? Fuck off. Just actually, mate. Just actually, come on. I'm still getting to the noughties. You are not going to stop me. And a 360. Shabby. I didn't expect this from you. I'll do the 360 on exit. There's no handbrake in this car, so it's actually quite slow to do one. Just remove Shabby's mod. I'm getting tempted. All right. It's going to be kind of like a 270. Oh my god, it kind of turns me... No, it's too thin here. I need to get a wider part of the track. Here. All right. This is a horrible time for this. At least Hibbins is behind. Hibbins is P3 in the championship, and they're in P10. That I can live with. Jonaselin pitting from the lead. Jonaselin's in the lead! Are you serious? We can redeem this. I've done the pit, and I've done the 360. Get them out of here, Shabby. I've done them. Get them off my screen. That's the optimal line. Okay, I don't need to pit again. It's all good. No, I've got enough fuel. I've got tons of fuel. Loads of fuel. Okay. I just saw something pop up on my screen. What was it? It was just the chat. I can live with that. Who is that? Get out of the way. I swear to God, it's Heslop. It's Joe Heslop. Derek Warburton is gone. Welcome back, Derek Warburton. I've got tons of fuel, but I'm pitting now. If someone redeems it now, this still counts. Okay, that is the pack. We can go mad fast on pit entry here. Look at that. Okay, that was good fuel level, and we had good speed because of that. I am not going to go hards because I know you're going to make me pit again. I just know it. I will fuel for 3 laps. But I'm going to put tyres on. I can do 3 laps on softs. Okay. Selin has a car issue. Are you serious? Are you serious? If you're just saying that... Oh, my God. If you're just saying that to give me false hope and he's going to come P1, I'm going to be so mad. Okay, round them. That's cool. This is a right-hander. It needs to remember where the track goes. Please, please give us Selin a car issue. Please, 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 please. If they do have one, I didn't see. Straight into that slipstream. Straight into that slipstream. Come on. Horrible time for it. Awful time for it. Wait. Heslop's in there. Shieldhouse up next. This is the final lap. Where is Selin? Where is Selin? Center the throttle. It's all good. We're making up so much time, but look where P1 is. P1 is going through the final chicane now. Just as long as it's not a Selin. As long as the Selin's somehow behind me. Or it's one of these cars here. Don't hit the curbs. Don't hit the grass. No! Okay, if a Selin is one of these 2 cars, and the front one is red and white. The front one is red and white. That could be a Selin. No! 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 Where did they finish? Where did they finish? Where did they finish? If a Selin was P5 and I messed it up. How did that play? Oh, it came up in chat now. Life is pain. So sometimes you feel like your life is going so well, and then you are reminded that the world is a cruel and horrible place.
Ethan Olsen rejoined the green screen enthusiasts. Ethan Olsen celebrates 2 months of membership. I, for one, love the 1990s.
Well, there's silver linings at least. At least someone's happy. No! A Selin came P3. If I just had a normal pit strategy, we could have easily beat them. And they came P3 and I came P7. Show me. Fucking David Coppard beat me as well. Oh, no awards. That's crazy. Wow. Absolutely mad. Oh, thank you for the YouTube membership, by the way, Ethan. Also, yeah, thank you, Val, for the Prime sub. Thank you, Voltha, for the YouTube membership as well. Christ. Can't believe Arse won the whole thing. I lost to Arse. So yeah, there's that. There is that. So that's good. Yeah. Checo 2022 moment. How dare you? How dare you? No. How dare you compare me to Sergio Perez? I will not be having that. I may have had 1 or 2 bad races, but how dare you compare me to Sergio Perez? Oh, God. Someone says, do you keep the car upgrades? Yes, I do. As far as I'm aware. I got no money for... We did so badly in that race, guys, that I got 0 money. Which is mental. What do you want? Hey, boss, you probably know this, but we didn't get enough points to qualify. But hey, we're all proud of what we achieved. You're throwing the word all around very loosely there, Owen. With investment in upgrades, New Star Racing are one of the ones to beat this season. What do you want? Okay, Nate's getting fired. I notice you aren't using any of the perks I bring to the table. How do I fire this man? How do I fire this man? My blood is boiling. I am pissed. At the very least, we start with a quick car, and we can do just the Grand Prix. We don't need to do any of this stuff to get the trophies, so we are going to speed run 10 Grand Prix. I am still going to be the 90s champion in this stream. 10 Grand Prix speed run, 10 Grand Prix back-to-back wins. You know what, Shabby? Prediction. How many wins in a row can we get from the start of the season? Can we have 3 or less, and then 4 or more as the answers? We are gonna back these things. Straight into Australia here. No practice. Don't remember the track. It's gonna be excellent. No rain. Good. Acela in P1. They didn't even go to the noughties! I wanted to go to the noughties, and Acela didn't even use it. Yeah, how many wins can we get off the bat? That's what I want as a prediction. Okay, we started with about 5 empty bars of fuel. 6 empty bars, maybe. Just remember that. Fastu there, already up into the podium place. There's going to be P2 coming out of this corner. What was that? I don't like that Coppard. Oh, God, there's a left-hander here. It's Acela out front again. Acela is my nemesis. I know Acela doesn't mind me. Every day. Wishing for arse downfall. Okay, we are so much quicker than we were at the start of the season, though. We should just run away with this season. Last to first on lap 1. That's how it's done. What a move! What a move up the inside of the final corner. And Lamip finishes lap 1 in first place. The New Star GP team, headed up by Helmut Strapp as Chief Technical Officer, has made some crazy upgrades in the off-season. We get here into Australia with a rocket ship under my butt cheeks. Can they clean sweep this season? Let's not go that far. But I do like to think I can get a lot of race wins in a row. We're just going to back-to-back them. None of that practice bullshit. None of those other races. Don't spin. Why is that? That's like runoff. Okay, I need to remember that. It looks like track, but it is not.
Hello?
As is this bit. Ooh. I'll read it in a second, but I'm doing a chicane. I missed the pits! I missed the pits! I missed the pits! Fuck. Shit. God. Zion Xantar, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Green Screen Enthusiasts. There is a slight error on track, guys. Genuinely, that was just a mistake on my part. Okay, I can get most of the way around this lap. To be honest, we've made this engine pretty fuel efficient. We're going to be close to the pit entry by the time it runs out, I think. Use that boost instead. Don't need any fuel for the boost. It's powered on pure hopium. Ride those curbs. All good. Okay, we only run out of fuel here. So we're only slow through 2 slow corners. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Pit entry's here. Let's actually pit this time. Honestly, if we just put like 1 bar more fuel in, we can just do softs at the end. So it was like 5 empty bars. Let's just be safe. 4 empty bars. No, 5 empty bars. There we go. It'll be fine. We are going to get those back-to-back wins. I ran out of fuel and I'm still in P1. That just shows you. Shows you just how good Lamip is. Lovely exit. Senna throttle technique. Never goes wrong. At least not in the 1990s. This is a show-off victory. This is Verstappen 2023 kind of scenes here in Australia. Will fans get bored of Mr. V's Garage dominance? Well, I think the Mr. V's Garage strategy team, aka Twitch chat, is going to have some say in that. But it's looking promising so far. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Just lap someone. I'm going to say it's Heslop because Heslop is shit. Oh, mate, the pace of this car. I think all the other cars have been, like, reverted back to early season pace because they get quicker throughout the season. I think they've all been dropped down to how they were at the start. So this is going to be no challenge until maybe the end of the season when they're, like, max speed. Or maybe I'm just goated. Maybe I'm just the best driver who's ever played this game. We can't rule that out, honestly. There's no way to know that that is just not the case. See how many people I can lap. That's not the way to do that. That's not the way to do that. Alright. Lap a couple. Show me the names. I want to see who I'm going past. I want to see who I'm going past. Show me the names! I want to gloat. Okay, that was unintentional. That was unintentional. Or P7 Schildhauer gearbox problems. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the fact that I just sent a car into the back of his car. It's completely unrelated. It's completely unrelated. Swear, swear. Hey, the Australian champ, hey. Schildhauer's gearbox has nothing to do with the on-track incident that may or may not have occurred between Lamip and Schildhauer. Race ban for crashing. Oh, God. That's so dumb. Oh, Jesus Christ. But a win in Australia puts us in there. Oh, I see you've gone crazy with these predictions. 0. Who bet 0? Who bet 0 for the win streak? That's what you get. It's definitely between 3 or 4 or more. With a car like this, I feel confident for the whole season, but things can happen in these races, can't they? Things can happen. Oh! A 4-point lead. It's 10 for P1 and 6 for P2. A couple P1s to start the season and we're just clear. We're just going to Verstappen it. We have got this in the bag. We have got this in the bag. Right, what is up next? Yes, yes, yes. Trophies, yes. I'm amazing. I understand. Ooh, reserve tank. Auto pits. I'll take the reserve tank. I'm not going to use it, but I will take it. Oh, New Star GP have received a payment of $450 after agreeing to feature in a retro-style video game about their motorsport adventures. Why is there discussion of shithousery? There should be no shithousery, thank you. No shithousery. Thank you very much. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, we're building up our cash. It's looking good. We might be able to unlock this. That would be nice. What do you want? Nope. This is not happening. I see what people are saying about you doing better than me. Are they serious? Let's settle it over head to head. Nah. No, thank you, Michael. I'm going to race people on my level, thank you. Okay, we're in Tokyo. I remember this was a good track for us as well last time. Feeling confident. Feeling confident. I'm going to take a quick break before we do the Tokyo Grand Prix, but we are going straight into this. Apparently, I messed up the checkpoint race last time. I don't care. We're going to quick 2-minute break. I'll give you the BRB screen, which has the goddamn chat explosions. Look at that! Yes, they were saved up from all the Prime subs, I think. Hell yes. We're going to take a quick 2-3 minute break, and I'll be right back. And I'll give you different music this time, because you complained about it last time. Someone says the socials link is invalid. Which one? Also, I saw, I think Doodle, just before the break, said there should be more for YouTube chat. I agree. To be honest, I agree. The problem is, YouTube doesn't really facilitate anything. like Twitch is great because Twitch has all these extensions. Twitch has a massive extensions library. You can go in and you can select which ones you have, and they just like, you just click like enable and they just turn on and they just work. There's all this stuff, and also the Twitch API is much more friendly. Like you'll notice with Restream here, the emotes in Twitch chat show up correctly, but the emotes from YouTube chat are passed as plain text. And so, yeah, the YouTube API is just not as friendly. There's no way to get extensions onto YouTube livestream directly, as far as I know. And I tried it. I tried doing like this emote thing with YouTube chat, and it just doesn't work. Things like this. So the only real interactivity we can get going on is like super chats, basically, because you can't really. I mean, you can have bots in the chat. And you can have bots to do certain things, but there's a limit to what they can do. It's fun. It's fun with like the sound alerts and with stuff on screen. But YouTube just doesn't allow for any of that. There's no plugins. There's no like customization of the streaming experience. Every YouTube live stream is basically the same with just super chats. It's a shame. I know that YouTube is working to put more of that stuff in because they're working to make YouTube Live more like Twitch, but at the moment it's just not. For YouTube chat, at least do polls. I want you to know that I have faith in you doing well. Thank you. We can do some polls. I need to get in there, but the thing as well is the YouTube interface for me is much harder to use. Like the YouTube chat that I see is exactly the same as how you see it, and so I have to click like it just doesn't work as well. Like the Twitch one, a Twitch streamer dashboard is super easy, and you have these like customizable buttons that I can put along the side of the screen, and they're like one-click actions, super simple. You can like really customize it. YouTube live streaming just doesn't work great, quite frankly. Like I much prefer streaming onto Twitch as well. It's just easier. It's just how it is. Sadly, I would love to do this. Like I would love to have all the same things on YouTube, but it's just not possible. We can start to do some polls, but all those are to like ask people's opinions on stuff. You know, we don't have channel points and all that kind of stuff. It's a shame. It's a real shame. I wish there was that kind of stuff. Someone says, do a poll on a better F1 track for YouTube chat. You mean like what should go into the calendar? It's fair enough. It's personal preference, of course. And also, what people want to go in Formula 1 and what will go into Formula 1 is very different. I would love Formula 1 to go back to Indy Speedway, honestly. I think that would be great. I think that'd just be a lot of fun. Thank you, Shabby, for updating the links. Thank you. Well, you know what we can do? The one thing that YouTube does have is Q&A mode. I don't know how that... Wait. It's asking me to type a question. What the hell? YouTube live stream Q&A mode. How the fuck does this work?
Hey creators, let's talk about live Q&A. A feature in Live Control Room that lets you create and manage Q&A sessions in live chat during your streams and premieres. Interacting with your viewers during a stream is a great way to deepen your connection to your audience.
I agree.
And live Q&A lets you build community while smoothly managing on-topic questions. We'll walk you through how to start a live Q&A.
Oh, get to the point, get to the point, get to the point, get to the point.
Questions you want to feature.
Right, okay, so I'm putting in a title. Okay, here's a promise, YouTube guys. We are gonna keep doing Grand Prix until 10:30, so like on the 3-hour mark of the stream. Then for the last half hour, I will do like YouTube chat Q&A. How does that sound? How's that sound? Because that is the one feature that YouTube chat does have. Because then you guys can type them, they come up for me, we'll answer them one by one, everyone gets a chance. How's that sound? Someone says, change your mountain thing on green screen. All right, let me see what I've got. That was just like a Wikipedia image of a mountain. Let me see what I've got in my Adobe stock that I've paid for. We can have we can have the gravestone that I used for the Paris video. Ooh, Halloween. We can have this. Oh, the eel. Just a picture of an eel. Yes. Did I use this in the video? It's when I was talking about the eel championship. And I fucking licensed this eel stock image. Right? It's like a technical drawing of an eel. Did I even use this? That feels like a waste of money. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. That's racing adjacent. Hey, hey. It's a Formula 1 car. Hey, Formula 1. Yeah. Yeah. Can you make a video where you make the Monaco track worse? You know, I've been having this idea recently. It's a really good idea, and I think that video could come out really well. It would take a lot of time, and I'd need to find someone, maybe another YouTuber who's good at making tracks. I think there's some mileage in that idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, Caleb. I like it. I like it. All right, guys. We're going to do some more races, and then we will do a YouTube chat Q&A. That's the deal. That's the deal. But some more races first, because I want to drive. Formula 1. Yes, Formula 1. Wait, can I just add in? Can I add in text? Text. Formula 1. Oh, it doesn't update the font live. That's rude. Oh. This is how you know. Oh shit, wrong one. Formula 1. Formula 1. Right. This is how you know this is a Formula 1 channel. In case you weren't aware, we are all fans of Formula 1. Let's get this. Let's do some New Star GP. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's do the Tokyo Grand Prix. We have one race in a row. Let's make it 2. What does Helmet say? Hi La, we seem to have a problem somewhere in the braking system that we're struggling to find. To properly fix it, we would need to fully reassemble the car. We could pay for that, or just take what I think is roughly a 20% risk of it malfunction in the next race. What do you think? 800? Helmet! Where do you think I get the funding from? Yes, I know my bank balance reads more than that currently, but I need that cash. We have to pay the catering bill. Decline. I can't afford it. I just fundamentally can't afford that. Alright. Keep an eye on the status of your car. Yes. I know. Don't crash. Don't crash. Make your car good. Good choice. Not gonna rain. Excellent stuff. Okay, we're actually gonna stop on lap 2 this time. As is the strategy. 16% boost? I'll take it. I actually don't really remember this track, so this is gonna be fun. No, I do remember it. So, big old sweeper to start out the track. That's Schildhauer, I'm pretty sure. Of course it is. This is all flat. This is... Mate. It would have been flat. It thoroughly would have been flat. I'm gonna need a new front wing. Alright, it's only lap 1. There's so many laps to go here in the Tokyo Grand Prix. We got this. Is this flat with our new downforce packages? Yeah, easy flat. Not easy flat. Okay, that's fine. Got this. Down to what's basically spoon. Jump on those brakes. Yes. That's the line. That's the maximum speed you can take through there. The car won't go any faster. We're up to the back of the pack. That's fine. We finished with such a gap last time. We got this. Someone's making a horrible move up the inside of there. It's Heslop. Heslop, do not swerve on the inside of... Do not... The stewards are blind. You can't swerve on corner exit when there's a car there. It's so not right. It's so not right. It's just so not right. Okay, we're going on softs. Nope. Softs, you dick. We're still going to win this. We are going to win this. Just have faith in the garage. Tires getting warmer. Yes. I like this track. Japan Grand Prix, one of my favorites so far, I have to say. For some reason, I don't vibe with Naples. Just not my jam. Australia was good, actually. Once we had more downforce, Australia was really, really nice to drive. Tokyo is cool. I can get on board with Northampton because it's basically just an oval. That is not the line. Oh, but yes. Tokyo suits us. This is the kind of place we need to be if we want to make up 8 places. I reckon end of next lap, we're going to be P... Okay, well, the prediction's kind of ruined by this. I reckon we can be P3 by the end of this lap. It's a Selin! Jean Selin! Currently P2 in the championship. See, a Selin is very clean when I pass them. They don't try any bullshit on corner exit. I respect a Selin. I've always loved arse. Big fan. Right. We need to turn in later, so we want to really only get into this curb right at the exit. That is the line. That is the speed we need through there. Lovely stuff. Slipstreams. We're coming into the pits. Yes. Is that Schildhauer at P2? What the hell? Yes, baby! me stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Tires are cold. Still make it flat. Yes. Okay. David Coppard up ahead. Think he's just come out of the pits as well. Had a much better pit stop than us, so I'm pretty sure we were ahead of him, unless he was previously in P1. Could be the case. Is that goddamn Selin in P1? It is as well, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it is! Want you a Selin? Feels a bit too coincidental that you're always up in front. I'm gonna suspect foul play. I'm watching you. Okay, one more lap in P1. Lap 1 incident. Can't screw us here. You guys are saying Perez 2022 moment. I'm gonna say Perez 2020 moment. And that I will accept. Pre-Red Bull Perez, absolutely goated. Man just can't drive in dark blue colours. Or a McLaren. Easy. Easy. Two wins in a row. I know I've got doubters watching this live stream. You never doubt, Mr. V's Garage. You never doubt! Never doubt! I look at chat, and the first message I see says, "Hey, Daddy." I'm not against it, I'm just saying it's bizarre. Alright. We have won 2 already. Everyone who voted 0 and everyone who voted 1 win only, that's what you get. Most people voted either 3 or 4, which I back. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Why were your all eyes drawn to that, mate? It was the first one. It was at the bottom. So my feed is going from the bottom upwards. It was the first one. I'm not fucking lasering on the word daddy like some kind of... Not even gonna meant... It was the first one! I want that to be known that was from YouTube chat, not Twitch, the children of God. You have committed your own sins in your own special ways, Twitch, and you know what you did. I just realised I'm going to put this on here, so I stop spitting on the microphone. So there we go. 2 off the bounce. Selin still comes P2. So they stay there in second, but we're almost an entire win ahead already. We have got a Grand Prix in the bag almost. It's looking good. It's looking real good. Building up that cash balance. Oh, hi. Other drivers supporting the Free the Vegetables Foundation. Let those vegetables out. Let your vegetables hang loose. Let them be free. I agree. We're not going to pay for some upgrades. We're going to keep our car as is for now. Owen Sums, what do you want? Hey, it's Owen Sums. Great work donating to that charity. The other drivers all commended your generosity. Excellent. Thank you, Owen. We go off to the Adriatic Sea. The Adriatic Sea, the home of our fabled 5-stop race. Please, please let's not do that again. All right. Immediately into the Adriatic Grand Prix. Helmut. Hello. Hi, La. We seem to have a problem somewhere in the braking system that we're struggling to find. To properly fix it, we would need a full reassembly of the car. We could pay for that, or just take what I think is roughly a 30% risk of it malfunctioning in the next race. What do you think we should do? He went kind of like vampirish at the end there, but, you know, that's just his accent. 30% is fine. We take those risks. We're gambling. We're gambling here. Well, now that you mention it, no. No. Bad. Bad Twitch chat. Bad. Riccardo Pianelli, driver for GDW Racing Division, was caught on camera flinging his helmet down in disgust after a disappointing practice session. Need to come to the dark side, mate. Need to come to New Star GP. Two-stop strategy, as always. Daddy calling us back. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. You're going to get me banned. Selen P1, Hibbins, Verville, Coppard, Ingham, Schildhauer down at P6, Harper-Koski, Pianelli, Joe Heslop, who is really just here, you know, they're here for the fans. They're here for the fun, you know. Life doesn't have to be a competition. Life can be about the journey. %29 boost. Didn't feel like it, I have to say. Alright. We're going to have clean race, an excellent race, optimal strategy. All that good stuff here in the Adriatic. As you saw last time, guys, we are rapid here in the Adriatic. Which is how, even despite a 5-star strategy, I came like P5 or something. I like this track. It's a good track for us. Start on decent tyres. Start with a good car setup. Not even halfway around lap 1 and we're in P1. A small issue in Acronym Rally, but we hold on to P1. Oh, Jack Verville is there in P2. Couldn't even get round us. Some have thrown out the washed allegations. I would never. I'm too sportsmanlike. But some have thrown it out there. All right. Lap 1. No pit stops on Twitch chat. We like to see it. We like to see it. All right. Clean. Looking clean. Oh, this track on low fuel is beautiful, I have to say. This is genuinely just a really nice racetrack. In some ways, this might be better than real Imola. It genuinely is just really good to drive. Like, it's got nice flow. It's still got some challenging bits. It's got all the characteristics of Imola, but I feel like it kind of does it better, maybe? If I go up at the sentence, then I can always retract my statement if you guys get angry at me and I can say it wasn't serious. Really nice racetrack. I feel like Enzo E. Dino Ferrari should consider this layout for their track. That's how you get into the pits. Okay, don't need much fuel. Don't need much fuel. We're going to go about there. That's cool. Medium speed corners. There is actually a medium speed corners sound alert on Twitch. It seems like those ones are still working. The ones with bits are still working. It's just the channel points ones seem to have gone off for some reason. Maybe it's just the Owen Wilson one. Or maybe it's just the anime one, I don't know. Because the Owen Wilson one did work when Shabby tried it. Okay, back up into P1 after the stop. I feel like that was the Selen who is on a 1-stop.
Medium speed corners. Medium speed corners. Medium speed corners.
Thank you for the cheer, Yuri. That's how we get hyped for these races. You know what? Medium speed corners. Wait, hang it in, hang it in, hang it in. Yes! Nah, we've got loads of fuel, we've got loads of fuel. Easy enough for lap 4. Yes. Selen comes in. It looks like it. Yeah. We're going to finish this like a lap ahead. Swear to God. Daddy V, we need the bottle. I do appreciate quite a funny double entendre there. I don't even know how to respond. My brain has gone blank. I don't know how to respond. I'm not used to these situations, guys. You put me in a very bizarre situation here. I think that's too much fuel. Mr. V, I'm officially 1/3 of the way there to 3k. Oh, God. At least we've got a long prediction going, so there's less chance for you guys to get those channel points. My plan works. Okay. 2 laps to the end. Beautiful soft tyres. With a perfect amount of fuel. We are so far in the lead. 17 seconds to the arse behind us. I don't know how we just lost like 3 seconds in 2 corners. I feel like it's maybe counting it a bit weird. Or it's just catching up, I guess. Lovely stuff. Honestly, when you just like are on a good run in this game, when you start to hook a lap up, the racing in this game feels so good. Like, the way the cars handle, I don't even know if you can play this game for wheel. I don't know how it would feel for wheel. But as a controller racing game, it feels amazing, you know, when you're, like, flinging it across these corners, you take just the right amount. The vibe of this game is just on point. Because, you know, some games really punish you for using a controller. Because, obviously, we were doing a lot of Assetto Corsa recently with the Monaco track. For the non-pre, but also in testing it before that. Assetto Corsa could not be worse for a controller. It hates you, that game. That game wants to punish you for the sins in your life. And, you know, fair. Racing game and controller is a sin. But it's so antagonistic against you. They could have just made it a little bit easier, but I guess they're trying not to give an advantage because it is like a proper sim racing game. But this just feels beautiful. This brings me back to the days of playing like... of playing Need for Speed and Midnight Club and playing things like... maybe like Forza Horizon, not Forza Motorsport, that shit on a controller. Just feels good, man. Just feels real good, man. Perfect amount of fuel. Over the line. Over the line. Oh. Oh, yes. 3 races in a row. Absolute domination of the 1990s. How did Hibbins get P3? Well, they got P4, but still, yeah. Hibbins is decent. Is Heslop who's bad? Or did Hibbins crash or something? Mr. V, you should try the lap down to first challenge. Let me get my 4 wins in a row. Let me get my 4 wins in a row, because I don't want to, like, influence this prediction. Let me get my 4 in a row, and then for the 5th race, I'll do my lap down challenge with this massive technical advantage we have. And we got these new cups that we didn't have last time, because for some reason, we finished this race really badly last time. For some reason. Ooh, auto pit stop. Cromeres. I'll take Cromeres. I'm not going to use them, but it's a cool name. Chat will influence the predictions. Oh, don't say that. Things got heated between Coppard and Hibbins tonight at the post-race party, each accusing the other of looking at their partners and having to be dragged away. Our advice, save it for the track. Take me there. To Brussels. Let's make it 4 in a row. We won this last time. We are the reigning Brussels Grand Prix champion. We can do it again. Oh. Oh. Let's get straight in here. 2 stops. Always the play. Selling on P1. Don't need it, mate. 12% boost. I could do that a little bit earlier. Maybe it is the same time to lights. Maybe I just keep forgetting what that is. Okay. Oh, shabby. Shabby, 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 shabby. What have we done here? Alright. Lap 1 pit is not too bad. I can make it work. I can just shift my lap 2 pit into a lap... Oh. Thanks. I can shift my lap 2 pit into a lap 1 pit. It's doable. It's still winnable. Absolutely winnable. Get off me. Get out of my way. I'm trying to go around the outside. The pace I have. Not on that green bit. But everywhere else. That was fucking short hours. Yes, it was. Okay, I may have slightly forgot the track layout. It's fine. We're coming in anyway. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fuel for 3. We'll fuel for 3. New softs. Let's make this happen. That's definitely enough for 3. Let's make this happen. If you guys have been paying off Shield Tower, if you bribed Shield Tower, I will find out. Someone says, last in the best car, true Checo moment. You listen here, okay? Stop comparing me to Sergio Perez. I've done nothing to earn that. Stop it. Jonas Sellin pitting from the lead. Jonas Sellin's not at the pits already. Come on. Get back around. That was actually a decent line through there. That was a decent line through there. I'll take it. Okay, down the hill. Down the hill. This one we need to go much slower than I thought. That's fine. Bus stop chicane. That's fine. Through here. Speed. I don't know why we lost the rear end, but it's cool. Okay, we've got Heslop up ahead. A little bit of slipstream helps us into our rouge. Someone says Perez slander. Where's the jingle? Well, they're not slandering Perez. They're slandering me by comparing me to Perez. We do not have a jingle for Mr. V slander. That is not an acceptable part of this live stream. May have turned in a bit early. May have some issues there. I did not go live to get slandered and to get compared to the arguably worst driver in Formula 1 currently. I did nothing to deserve this. I have only ever been respectful to you guys. I've put in my best effort. Just trying to do an honest job here. And I'm just getting hate for it. It's all good. Low fuel. We do love a low fuel lap. Front tires getting a bit hot. I get the feeling my driving style is aggressive on the fronts. Oh well, we'll pick this lap. We'll pick this lap. It's still so doable. It's so doable. That's the thing. It's so doable. We've got 2 laps. That's perfect fuel. Perfect fuel. 5.1 the pits. It's okay. It could be faster, but it's okay. We're coming out in P4, I think. They're only at the end of the straight. It's so doable. We've got good tires and we're lower on fuel. We are going to be so fast around this lap. Let's get this tyres up to temperature. Didn't go off. Kept the speed in there mostly. Harpakoski. We're going to get them at an awkward time. But we're just going to be, you know, cautious, slow, steady wins the race. Harpakoski, I swear. I know you're on for a podium, but just piss off. Maybe next time, mate. Maybe the naughties will be the one for you. We're only a couple of corners behind. We're so close. No one's redeemed a pit stop. I get to do my final lap normally. I didn't use any boost for some reason. That was slow on Apex, but it's all right. I'm the exact same distance behind. Massively slowed by Harpakoski. But it's still so doable. They've got back markers to navigate. And you never know in this game. You never know in this game. Okay, they've gone straight past Heslop. But they may have other back markers. You never know in this game. What is that? Sadly, it's not P2 or P1. Even with all the pace in the world, I think P1 may be too close to the finish line. No, I've got so much fuel, don't worry. No.
On the side to just the right. And St. John will have an effect as a leader.
Three races in a row. That's what it comes down to. 3 races. I'll take it. I mean, it's still impressive. That's still a podium. I still have never been off the podium in this season. I am still 10 points ahead of Jean Selin. We take that. Mr. Vecco? No. Checo could never finish on the podium. You take that back. You take that back. I'll still take 3 wins in a row. Driver dispute. Blah, 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 blah. Standard line. I've been... This feud with Shield House has gone on too long. I'm bored of it. Bored of it at this point, mate. Oh. I think, guys, as promised, that might be the perfect time to jump into a bit of a YouTube chat Q&A instead. I've got a few people in here. Wait, what are we saying? YouTube chat Q&A or one more Grand Prix? So we're like halfway through the season. Q&A Grand Prix. Q&A Grand Prix. You know what? Let's do it this way. Give you guys a minute to vote. And the early favourite has to be Grand Prix in that YouTube poll. Massively. Massively the favourite. Alright, if we're doing a Grand Prix, I'll do one more, so we're halfway through the season. And then we'll do a YouTube Q&A. Because obviously I'm not going to keep racing all night. I've got to go to bed. We actually have a guest. We have filming a couple guest videos on the channel tomorrow. So I have to be out bright and early to greet them. Yes, Owen, what do you want? Owen Sons here. That's how you do it. Your spat with Michael Shieldhouse going viral. The fans are loving it. We got some guest videos filming on the channel tomorrow. So I need to be rested. I need my beauty sleep, guys. Just got a TikTok notification that certified beta male followed me, so that's great news. Hell yeah. Okay, Northampton GP. The massive favourite in that poll was to do another Grand Prix. 86% of the vote. Not even close. Not even close. We'll do one more Grand Prix, then a Q&A. I'm easily going to win Northampton. This is our home track. The Mr. Vecco slander stops here. We're going to go for drinks with Nate and his crew. Keep him upbeat. All right. Top tips. Over the course of a season, the performance of your rivals will improve. They still can't beat me. They still can't beat me. Did you put another prediction on, Shabby? Ooh. I'm gonna ask for this prediction, if you haven't done it already, Shabby. Winning margin. 15 seconds plus. 0 to 15 seconds, or doesn't win. That's the prediction. Those 3 options, please. I'm just getting called Perez. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen to an F1 content creator. A Perez comparison. Honestly, like, you know, I do like the clarification with the 15.001. Thank you for that. Because we know there's going to be some pedants if I finish 15 dead. I was going to say, I would take a Helmut Marko comparison, as fucking god-awful as he is. I would take a Mazepin. I would take a Sargent. Or whatever. But Checo 2024 Checo Perez comparison. See, Mr. Vatifi, I'm down. Vatifi with the Nutella memes, lads. I should say lad, singular, as in him. He the lad. I'll take it. Mr. Vecco hits me here. Like, that hurt, that stings. That really stings, I have to say. Alright. We know the deal. Selen's on pole. We gotta win this thing. 29% boost. It's more than It's more than 0. God, they just swerve. Just play it cautious, you know. We can get them so easily down the straights. We don't need to be that aggressive. Keep it clean. Keep it on track. That is shield tower. That is shield tower in P4. There is a shield tower alert. Right, let's see what we can do. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breath, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. I'm calm, I'm so calm. I am calm! It's good, it's cool. We've got this. P7, you know, we started in P10. That's improvement. Those who spin each other out there racing so aggressively, that is cosmic levels of karma right there. Once again, shield tower P4. We're gonna get to him. That was a bit close. In the exact same place as last time. Oh no. We have so much more speed through this double corner here. In the slipstream. Yes. To the inside. Shield tower's got nothing. Shield tower's got nothing in response. Okay, P4. We're actually going to pit the right time this time. All good. 2 places on pit entry. Lovely little bonus there. We eaten. Alright. I think we can do pretty low fuel around here. I could have done less than that, honestly, but I'm just playing it safe. Mr. Vecco, bat it again. Nah. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm proving you wrong. Also, why does it put me behind them? I clearly overtook them on pit entry. You all saw it clear as day. Maybe we just have much slower pit stops. Maybe my pit crew is just garbage. There's a chance. I need to get rid of Nate Rubber Onsley. Guy sucks. All the boosts down here. We've got Hibbard up in front. Terrible place for a slipstream. Terrible place for a slipstream. The slipstream acts as like a boost, but it slams it on for you, if you know what I mean. Like, you have less control over it. If it looks like I'm bad, I'll just have you know that the slipstream is driving me off the track for me. That's not me. That is just the slipstream mechanics. It's like it sucks you along. I did not ask to be sucked. Okay, P3. 2 laps to go after this one. P1 is right up ahead. We have so much speed through this corner. It's Verville. God damn it. I do not have a lot of friends here in the 90s, I don't think. That is good lines through there. That is speed through there. Okay, we're definitely going to come out ahead of Verville. We're definitely coming out ahead of Verville. That is the Selen. We saw a Selen coming into the pits. Okay, we can do way less fuel this time. I'm going to do it like there. Easily enough. Easy enough fuel. But here's the question. Can we gap a Selen by 15 seconds in these 2 laps? I want to say yes. I want to say yes, honestly. We do need to get past them to start with. I have so much faith in me. I am my biggest fan. What is... Come on. Now. Now. I feel like giving you guys the ability to directly influence the outcome of the predictions. I've basically made like an insider trading fucking simulator on my stream, haven't I? So that's good. I don't know why I put fuel in. It's not Vova. It is not Mr. Vova. Watch. Watch. I shouldn't have put more fuel in. That was stupid. Shield Tower? What are you doing? How are you faster than me? How are you doing that? Oh, come on. A Selen issue. A Selen technical issue. Come on, please. Come on, P2, 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 P2. Where's the line? Where's the line? No! No! Yes! Yes! No! Oh!
Three on the side, 2 just the right.
Life is pain, and yet I continue to live it. That wasn't P2? Okay, fair enough. I am still leading the championship. I'm still leading the championship. I will take it. I will take it. Knock, knock. You and Damon Hibbins certainly had a battle out there on the chat today. How does it feel to come out on top? Worthy rival. It's Chekova. Yeah, it might be. It might be Chekova. We will save the lap down challenge for next time. I'm gonna head onto the chat cam. We're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A with our YouTube chat. It's a feature I've never used before, so bear with me. I have no idea how this works. Wait, do we have the emote overlay still? Is that a thing? Can we get some emotes on Twitch, please? I want to see if this, I want to see if this is still working. Yeah! Yeah! Cursed! Nice. Put them all on bounce, I think. I like the bounce. Bounce is fun. All right. YouTube Q&A. Let's see. So, I was gonna open it, you know, like just whatever you want, basically. Start a Q&A. Ask me anything. I have no idea how this works. I've started the Q&A for everyone on YouTube. I know they're on a delay. We shall see. I don't know if people are typing questions now. I don't know if I'm going to see them as people type them. I have genuinely no idea, but we will find out if anything starts to come through. Ooh, Shabby says, best moment of stream. Does everyone get like one message now? Is that how this works? Okay, so this is it. I get the feeling this is normal chat. Or do you only get one message each? You know what? I'm gonna have to answer them quickly. Best moment of stream. It's got to be the moment where I took a break and I just sat on the toilet for like 2 minutes. That was fantastic. Really love that bit. Second best would have been rear-ending Shieldhauer, so he had a gearbox issue. That just gave me this immense, unbelievable level of satisfaction. What tracks do you want back on the calendar? A German one. Any, really. Probably Hockenheim, but maybe Nürburgring. I mean, either of those, absolutely fine. But I just think, you know, Formula 1 and Germany have such a strong connection. Really, really strong fan base there. Just a shame to not have a Grand Prix in that country. Obviously, if you live in Western Germany, it's not all that far to get to either Spa or the Dutch Grand Prix. And I guess maybe that's part of the reason for it. They're all like really close together. But it would be cool. Malaysia obviously is a fan favorite. And yeah, Indianapolis. Either Indianapolis road course or just the full oval. Either one is fine. Where'd you get your ideas from? From my acid trips. Mother's maiden name. Thank you. How much ball hair? Well, thanks to today's sponsor, Manscaped, absolutely none. And you can keep your nether regions clear too by using the code MrVsGarage over at manscaped.com. I joke, but having said that, I am discussing a contract with Manscaped. So there may genuinely be a Manscaped sponsored video in a couple weeks' time. I haven't signed anything yet, so it's not confirmed. But because I was discussing with my girlfriend like a list of the top sponsors that we wanted. Manscaped makes perfect sense to me because I'm just like a hairy guy. I've got the beard. There are also other places with hair. It makes perfect sense, you know. It's cool to stay groomed. And it genuinely is a product I would use. I don't have a Manscaped razor, but I'll fucking take one. I'll say yes. So, in answer to your question, how much ball hair? Yes. Any collabs? I'm actually filming 3 collabs this week. So, I've got someone traveling down here tomorrow. We're going to film like a quiz type video, and then we're going to film a special like midweek episode of the podcast. We haven't actually decided what the podcast topic is going to be, but it's going to be like just an hour chat about something Formula 1 related. So they're coming down. I guess follow on Instagram, and I'll probably post my Instagram story when they get here. And then, assuming they don't pull out, there is also a guest for the Brazil race review podcast lined up. So 2 this week and hoping to get more. I am in the planning stages of the Mr. V's Big Fat Quiz of the Year. So when I get back from my holiday in December, I would like to host a big old quiz, 6 different F1 YouTubers. I'll be the host, so 7 of us in total. I've got a couple people signed up for that. couple names you might recognize. I need to get to 6, obviously, and I've been lazy with sending out invites. So I'll do that. I'll do that after the stream, actually. There's a couple of people I want to invite, so I'm going to invite them straight after the stream. That'll be good. But yes, there are collabs coming up, to answer your question. Perez's chances of making it to the end of the year, I would say are fine. Not 100%, but not... it's speculation. I'm going to say over 50% that he's here to the end of the year. Is he here next year? That's... Honestly, if he has more weekends like the Mexico Grand Prix, probably less than 50%, I would say. Can I get rid of these? Like, can I... It's so hard to see all of these. How do you feel about being worse than Checo? I am leading this Drivers' Championship. I am leading it. I am the prospective Drivers' Champion. There has never been a great of the sport like me. I was the greatest driver of the 1980s. I'm one of the top performing drivers of the 1990s. I have a clear run through the noughties. I am one of the greatest of all time. How dare you? Hey V, have you seen Taskmaster? Yes, I have seen Taskmaster. Who of the F1 drivers do you think would be good on the show? Sebastian Vettel, if you're talking current grid. I think Alex Albon would be very funny on the show. Like, his personality would just vibe with like the way that show's edited. For those, okay, so those of you who have not seen Taskmaster, it is obviously a very popular British kind of game show, but the idea of the show is that the games, the tasks are completely different every time. And so you have 5 comedians on a season, and like you kind of learn what the games are as they do. And they're filmed in advance, then they review them in like a studio. It's just great. It's obviously really popular, so loads of you would have seen it. And there's versions in all other countries as well, but the UK one is the best one. Go watch it, it's great. I think Albon would do good. If we're talking a couple years ago, I think Vettel would do good. I think Alonso would do really well, because he's a cheeky little bastard. I think honestly, Max... Get Max on Taskmaster, because he would try hard it. Yeah. So who we got? Albon, Vettel, Alonso, Max. We want a 5th. I want to throw a curveball. Hulkenberg. I think would just be very good personality for the show. That's my Taskmaster lineup. Locked it in. What is the meaning of the V in Mr. V? It of course stands for very skilled, very good at racing games, very much better than Sergio Perez. Favorite construction site vehicle. It's got to be the one with the ball, the big ball, and the ball swings and you smash. The big smash ball swinger vehicle. Big swingy ball smash vehicle. That one. Hope that helps. With Formula 1 team names getting worse and worse recently, do you have a favourite team name from the history of F1? Yes. Can I think of it currently? No. Ooh. I feel like Shadow was a team. Cool as shit name. Lamborghini, just a very cool name. We have to go like early 90s basically, because early 90s, just all the bullshitty teams. If I just read up like the bottom teams in the 1990s, just excellent names. Give me the standings. Life Judd, Coloni Subaru, and then Life before they were with Judd. We got Onyx. That's a fucking cool name. Lotus Lamborghini. Lola Lamborghini. Yeah. And that's just the 1990 season. So I don't know. I don't have a favorite, but there's some cool ones out there, certainly. Balls. Yes. Is that working? I think. What was the first season that you watched of F1, and how did you end up watching it? It would have been one of the ones in the early noughties. I would have been like 6 years old or something. Because I remember watching, certainly when Schumacher was in Ferrari, and before Hamilton came into the sport, so it would have been the early noughties. Why did I end up watching? Because I like cars, I guess, and it was on TV, I suppose. Worst track on the current calendar. I would have been inclined to say Mexico. I'd be inclined to say Abu Dhabi. I'd be inclined to say... I don't like Jeddah. I appreciate it makes fun racing, but I don't like it. I think it's a bad idea. And I think the people who designed it are scumbags because it's like intentionally dangerous, and that's a scumbag move. You know what? I'll go with those. I'm going to intentionally not say Monaco because that's got a special place in Formula 1. Who do you think deserves another chance in Formula 1? Pastor Maldonado. What F1 team that no longer exists would you like to see return? Coloni, because I want the logo back. I want the big wolf. As I clarified in my worst logos video, big wolf. Thank you. For no other reason. They were going to be a garbage team, but that's why I want them back. If you could make an F1 calendar with no restrictions, what would it be? And where would F2 and F3 be support races? So firstly, F2 and F3 would do every single weekend. Don't let them off lightly. Oh, they're just getting used to it. No, 24 races for them as well. Prove that they can do it. Prove that they got that kind of season stamina, right? Throw them in at the deep end. Our set list is going to be obviously Silverstone. We're going to have Donington International layout. We're going to have Brand Hatch Indy layout just for the banter. Then we're going to go Zandvoort's a banger. Spa's a banger. I'm going to keep Catalunya in there because I just like it. I want Monza, but we're going to do the old school layout with the oval as well. I don't care for Imola. I don't care. We can get rid of that. That's fine. We're going to go back to Brem in Switzerland, but we're not gonna rebuild the track. So Brem is now just like a forest on the outskirts of Bern. We're going to leave it as is. We'll put out like some cones in the forest to show where the track is. But other than that, we're not going to change anything, and the cars just have to go between the trees. If you hit a tree, this is just a skill issue, isn't it, right? I would like to see Avis, of course. We're not going to shut down the road. There will be live traffic. It's, moving chicanes. I would like to see Kyalami in there because it would be cool to go to every continent. I would like to see Malaysia in there. I would like to see Turkey in there. These are genuine picks now. I would like to see both Melbourne and Adelaide because it's just a cool track. Suzuka, maybe twice. 3 times. We'll go to Suzuka 3 times. Just like as a triple header, because that makes sense logistically, right? We're going to keep Las Vegas because I kind of like it. Miami can fuck off. We're going to go to Kota. We're going to go to Indy, oval layout. And we're going to race in... we'll make a street track in New York. I refuse to elaborate further. How do you think they could bring back Nürburgring in modern Formula 1? Well, so I think if someone paid for it to be there, then it would return. That's how that works. It's ready to host a race. It's a Grade 1 track. Someone just needs to pay Formula 1, and then it will be there. So that's how that works. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? Oh, both, mate. They're both good in certain scenarios. I have both in the cupboard. I love peanut butter. Either one is fantastic. If I'm using it to make a smoothie or for specific, like If it's directly onto toast, then actually maybe still smooth would be my preference, but really thick smooth. If it's chunky, it has to be like less chunks, not really chunky. If we're making it into like a peanut butter with jam is the correct word for that, then we want crunchy, right? But if we're doing like peanut butter and banana, then we want smooth. So I have both. I love peanut butter. That's Mr. V law for you. Favorite F1 moment of 2024? Oh, mate. Honestly, the opening of Mexico was great. There's been so many moments. This season has been fantastic. This has been a banger season. Probably the bit where Helmut Marko said, we've been in talks with Piastri and he might be driving for us. And then Piastri went, no. Or, no. It was the bit where Liam Lawson gave Sergio Perez the middle finger. Shithousery, I love it. What's your favorite accessory? Oh, as you know, guys, I'm a big fan of Mongrip bracelets made from real Formula 1 tires. No, it's going to have to be rings. Love me some rings. At the same time, the Hungaroring was being built. There was another track in Bulgaria trying to be the first race in east of the Iron Curtain. F1 tier list of never finished, never raced tracks. The thing is, A, finding information about it, because some of them won't have a finalized layout. B, I could do them like theoretically based on the layout, but that can massively depend on elevation and other things. Like sometimes just the vibe of a Grand Prix makes it a good Grand Prix. So yeah, I don't know, just because finding information about those tracks would be hard. And then some of them were from different eras. If they were not finished but they were planned for the 1960s, it's gonna be a very different track than if it was planned for the 2010s, isn't it? So it's kind of hard to say. How did you get past Abu Dhabi 2021? Wait, how did you get past Abu Dhabi 2021? It left a bad taste in my mouth ever since, and I feel like F1 is being taken over by spectacle. Oh, because F1 was already just bullshit spectacle. I said this. F1 has never been fair, and it's never been a meritocracy. And to be honest, it's all bullshittery anyway. It's called a circus, and it is just a circus, and like crappy stuff happens. Very deserving drivers get dropped out of seats. Like, think what happened to Sergio Perez at the end of 2020 before he was announced at Red Bull. Like, that's just heartbreaking, but that's just what happens. That's just the sport sometimes. So yeah. Is Perez the worst driver to ever been in a championship winning car? No, definitely not. I couldn't tell you who. But I mean, back in the day, you would have had like seasons where Ferrari put like 6 people into the Italian Grand Prix. So one of them was probably god awful. But in recent history, as far as I can remember, yes. Probably. Oh, you'd have to go way back. Yeah, in recent history, the last couple of decades, strong contender certainly. What kind of racing have you done in the past? Like in real life, not that much. I've never had the funds for real life racing. So as an adult, I've done as much karting as possible, but again, never in any leagues because it adds up. But you know, I'll turn up to random quali races and that kind of thing. But as a kid, like we had friends who would drive in certain like touring car leagues and that kind of thing. So as in like their parents would. Like I had a friend as a child and their parents did that kind of racing. So I've been exposed to it in that sense, but I've never driven in anything racing. And then at work we had like they were called sprint days, but basically we would hire out like small private tracks and then you take your own car. So I'd take my MR2 or actually just took my Audi A4 one time, or twice actually. I just driving around. Yes, you're leading the championship currently, but remember that Checo was also leading the 2023 Mexican Grand Prix. And we all know what happened there. Look, he was never leading the championship. That is different. I'm leading the championship. I am the best driver in New Star GP. Just get off my case. Not a question. Just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you and appreciate how you take time to interact with your community, especially with the likes. Thank you. Well, you know, it should be for everyone. You shouldn't have to pay money. I understand when there's massive channels, you know, massive live streams that have 8,000 people watching, and kind of the only way to interact at that point is with paid like super chats or with donations, but otherwise, like, it's just ludicrous. Like, if everyone had like a text to speech option, like, it would just be unwatchable. So it's understandable, but like, my channel's a size where I can interact with everyone, and I want to, because like, entertainment is about entertaining people, and I just want to entertain people. That's why I like making this stuff. So yeah, so you're welcome. Favorite nut? If you say almond, I'm calling Perez Mafia. No, definitely not almond. Hazelnut, all day, every day. Bit of praline, mate. Bit of Nutella. Oh, naughty. What changes would you make to F1 rule? Season structure if you were in charge. I'd make the cars smaller, like massively smaller. I want to go back to like early noughties size. I want to put like a 2.1 meter length restriction. And we're going to take like a solid 0.5 meter out the width as well. I'll leave all the other rules the same. Just be like, these are the maximum dimensions. Make the cars this size. And the racing will be so much better. I guarantee you, so much better. What colour should be used more in F1 liveries? I've always thought that a nice combination is like a turquoise, because it's bright, but it can be kind of subtle and refined as well. And then I would pair that with a pink, like quite a hot pink. And I think it's a very vibrant, color scheme. You can use like the turquoise only, and it can be quite a mellow color, or it can be quite a bright color, depending on application. The pink, really strong accent color, get that punch in there for like social media posts. So I think people should consider that more. I think it's a solid option. Do you support LGBT? Yes. Mate, I'm not straight, you fucking idiots. You dumb bastards. Yes, of course. What's your opinion on being called Daddy V? It's bizarre, gotta say. If you could have any track in Formula 1 history restored, if necessary, and race that, which track would you choose? Avis. I don't know how to think about that. No, for real, it would probably be Circuit Charade. Beautiful circuit. But make it safe. Let's not have any more Helmut Marko like eye injuries, right? Who is your favourite chatter? Can't say Shabby or Lameep. Yeah, but it is Lameep though. I'm using a... My character is named after Lameep. You know I gotta say Lameep, right? No, I love all of you guys equally. Apart from Shabby. And you know what you did, Shabby. What do you think of that they might want to move the Dutch GP from Zandvoort to the TT circuit of Assen? I think Zandvoort's a good circuit for Formula 1. That'd be a shame. I can't picture off the top of my head what Assen looks like, so I don't know. Marmite? Yeah, it's cool. It's salty. It's nice. I'm kind of indifferent towards it. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm kind of just like on Marmite. How do we get a GP in Finland? Build a track and then pay Formula 1 for it to be used. That's how you get a GP. Would you like to see Balaton Park on the calendar to replace Hungaroring? I don't know what that is. It's a new circuit in Hungary that has the requirements for F1 Grade 1 license. What's it called? Balaton Park circuit? No, it looks like shit, mate. That's my initial impression. It looks god-awful. That looks horrible. No, I don't like that at all. That looks like Sochi. It looks like Sochi. Who made this? What is this like limp dick track design? You've made Hungarian Sochi. I don't like this at all. Where's the start finish straight? So we start here. We're going anti-clockwise. Turn 1, heavy right-hander. It's just manufactured, but yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. That makes sense. You get some fights through here. Okay, cool. So you can carry on alongside maybe, but then this you can't, so the cars will single file through here. So you're coming single file onto this straight, but then again, you're going to get slipstream down here. It makes sense. Relatively heavy braking into here. It's very Tilke up until this point. Yeah. This is shit. This is like the old Abu Dhabi thing. You know, turn 1, 2, 3. The old chicane before the old turn 5 at Abu Dhabi. Don't like that. Actually, I retract. This is not Hungarian Sochi. This is Hungarian Abu Dhabi. They have made Hungarian Abu Dhabi. That's what you've done here. I present to you Hungarian Abu Dhabi. No, I think we should stay at the Hungaroring is my answer to your question. I'm not a fan of that. I have to say, not a fan of that. Back to the thing. 100 duck Ocons or 1 Ocon duck? Okay, for real, straight answer to that question. 100 duck-sized Ocons or 1 Ocon-sized duck? I think, because we're talking, the Ocons are like this, about yay big, like a foot tall, 1 to 2 feet tall. If it was like 10 to 20 of them, I can do it. Because assuming that they haven't prepared any like battle tactics, and let's say I get one initially first, kick to the face, roundhouse kick, side of the head, dead. Instant dead, right? Like, what we're talking about here, that's about the size of like a 3-4-year-old child. I can easily kill a 3 or 4-year-old child by kicking them inside the head. As long as I'm like wearing shoes, as long as I'm wearing footwear, I can easily murder a child with a kick to the side of the head. So the first Ocon comes, roundhouse kick comes in, dead. Hits the floor. That is gonna make the rest of them hesitate. You got to get a strong start to these fights, right? You got to scare them. So you take out the first one, and the rest are going to hesitate, and then they're not going to feel so confident. They're not going to want to rush me, right? And that's when I can start picking them off one by one. That's when I start to see like who's looking the most hesitant, who was looking the most aggressive before, and we maybe start with them, and then we want to get some punish in there, right? Then we will get some punish. The next one, and they're going to have. You have to remember again, they're like 3 or 4-year-old children. They're going to have weak bone structures, right? So the next one, we're going to want to inflict some damage before like getting a kill in there. Maybe break a leg, break an arm, that kind of thing. Which, again, a solid kick, not that hard in the slightest. If I kicked a 3-year-old child in the legs, that kid is not walking, right? So the second one, we're going for, like, psychological damage on both him and the other 18 Ocons. My problem arises when we get to 100 Ocons. This is a small auditorium of Ocons. This is like 3 school classes of children. At that point, you're going to have a couple of them in here who are just cocky, right? And even that first one that I take down, there's going to be a couple who like maybe don't see it and they push through the fear and they carry on, and I'm gonna get swarmed so quickly. So I really do think that 100 is too many. If the number was smaller, I would go for the duck-sized Ocons. But considering the proposal as it stands, I will have to go for the 1 Ocon-sized duck. It will be tough. It will be a difficult fight. And I by no means think that I'm the favourite in that fight. But I do think that is the more winnable of the two. So I will have to go with the Ocon-sized duck. Despite the conclusion I got to in my video. I hope you understand my reasoning here. But yes, to clarify my earlier statement, I stand by this. I can easily kill a 3 or 4-year-old child. Easy. Next question. Who would win in a fight? Helmut Strap or Helmut Marko? Man, I'm backing my boy Helmut Strap. I am backing Strappy all day. Mate, Strappers is goated. And also Strappers is what, like a solid 30 years younger than Marko. I don't know if you've ever seen Helmut Marko moving around. He's not a sprightly man, is he? He's a man who likes a wine. He's a man who likes like a 3-course meal. He looks like he's a man who likes a cigarette as well. I'm back in Strappy. Strappy's in the prime of his life. He's in his mid-30s, maybe like mid to late 30s. But that man has got a refined jawline. He is in the gym on the daily. He looks like in the off season he's running fucking like half marathons. That's what Strappy's up to. Strappy has got that on lock, no contest. He's taken on like a 70-year-old man with one eye. No contest. Who's your favorite team principal? Oh, good question. That is a good question. I like Toto Wolff, personality-wise. Potentially, the way he runs the team there would be things I'll change, but I do like him personality-wise. I think he's just like good on camera, that kind of thing. Christian Horner, I respect, but I don't. I think Christian Horner outside the sport, if I met him and we could just like go for a drink, I think would be solid. I think it would be really cool in that sense. I don't like the way the Red Bull team is run. I don't like the way that he runs that team. But I do respect him. Fred Vasseur, lad. Fred Vasseur is a solid lad. He would be such a laugh. So Fred Vasseur, big fan. Big fan. Andrea Stella, I know nothing about. And then the other ones, you don't care about them. I have no idea anything about them, honestly. Does the Twitch shithousery bother you? No, of course not. No, it's funny. What's your favourite country? Liechtenstein. Thoughts on another F1 race at Mugello? Oh, Mugello's a solid track. I'm going to put Mugello in my calendar. I like Mugello. That's a good track. What track would you like to drive on the most? That's a good question. I would like to drive somewhere warm. Oh! Portimao. Yes. Nice climate. Really cool. Portimao's going in my calendar as well. I really like Portimao. Really cool track. Really good for Formula 1. Just solid track. I would also like to drive in Portimao. I get to go to the south of Portugal. It's a nice little holiday, isn't it? It's a cool track. Elevation changes. Nice layout. Not too difficult. Like, I'm not going to die by slamming into a tree. Portimao is my answer. Have you ever heard of the Pradera Verde circuit in Lobau? It was intended to be able to hold an F1 race, but never intended to actually race there. I have heard the name, but I don't know anything about it, so I have no thoughts on it. Who do you think would be the most likely driver to get the Red Bull seat in 2025? And do you think Yuki Tsunoda will stay in VCARB or leave for a different team after 2025 if he isn't given the seat? Quite honestly, I think the most likely would have to be Liam Lawson. But has Tsunoda been blocked? Has he been cock-blocked by Perez's sort of contract up until now? Maybe it would be Tsunoda. It's hard to call between Tsunoda and Lawson, but at this point, with this current form, I don't see how Red Bull can justify keeping Perez. Because they've now lost 2 Constructors' Championship places. And people talk about the money he brings in. You have to remember as well, that money is drying up because, quite frankly, he's garbage. And so do the sponsors want to stick around? They're going to be less inclined, aren't they? So yeah, I toss up between Tsunoda and Lawson at this point for me. They're both on job interview mode currently until the end of the season, so let's see. If Perez has it, the world is a cruel place. The world is a cruel and unjust place if Perez has it, quite frankly. Do you have an issue with Red Bull other than that they rejected your job application? That doesn't help, but yes. I don't like the vibe of the team. I don't like the way they run their team. They are the epitome of like a scumbag team. And sometimes I appreciate that because Formula 1 needs a bit of that. but they do so much scumbaggery that it just gets tiring. I remember back in the day, back in the Vettel era, I remember back at that time, obviously, like, massive Hamilton fan, and they were like the classic villains of Formula One, and Vettel was like the classic, like, pretty boy villain who won everything. And I come to appreciate what Vettel did at the time, but if you look back at how, like, Horner was at the time, fucking hell, man, they were just diabolically crappy team. They knew what they were doing, they knew the role they had in the sport, and they played up they were like pantomime villains, and they wanted to be booed. They're like what are they called? You know, like the people in like wrestling who are like meant to be the bad guys. I guess they're just called the bad guys, but they like intentionally went for that. And I appreciate it, and it makes the sport fun, but it gets to a point where it's just like, just shut up and just do it normally for once. And they're still like that. They are still like that. So yeah. And then also they were really crappy to me in my job interview, so that didn't help. They were just rude, man. I don't mind being rejected. They were so rude, and they misled me. They advertised a job, and then I got to the interview, and they were like, "Oh, it's not for this job. It's for a completely different." And because the job said Red Bull Racing, like, work on the team, work towards helping us achieve, you know, Constructors Champions. I was like, great, I get there, and they're like, "Oh, this isn't for the Formula One team. This is for Red Bull Advanced Technology. You're going to be working on Robo Race." And I was like, no, bro, no. Come on. And then they turned up late. They didn't do the interview they said they would. They overran. I had to get back to work, and they were like, disrespected my time. So yeah, that was just rude. They were just very rude. Should sprint weekends have 2 free practice sessions? No. That way the sprint can be reversed from quali, and then the Grand Prix uses a correct qualifying order. No, I think it's okay the way it is. Who wins Drivers' Championships? But I think the normal quali should have a knockout head-to-head qualifying like Formula E. Who wins the Drivers' Championship? Max. Do you think Max and Perez explore each other's bodies? No. Recent music listening. Guys, stuff like... Please remember, when you're asking like these weird sexual questions, these are real people, right? These are real people, and you don't know like what their sexuality is, and you don't know what they're comfortable with. And like, just fucking don't do that, right? You know, you're making jokes about me and calling me daddy, and I'm here, and I can like show you that that's fine. But these are like random real people. Don't make sexual jokes about people you don't know. That's just not good. Okay, don't do that. Recent music listening history. It's all Juiced and Icky Mel. What other sports you watch? Sometimes NFL, but currently I can't watch NFL because I'm recording the CCC podcast when it's on, and I always forget to watch the Monday and Thursday games. So yes, and that is the bottom of the Q&A. I actually quite enjoy it. I think we might do the Q&A more in the future. It's quite a nice way to end the stream, particularly if my hopes of getting to the noughties doesn't go so good. I'm sorry, Daddy. Yeah, it's fine to do it to me because I've said it's fine, but like, don't assume that about people you don't know, right? It's just weird, okay? Very uncomfortable for that person. Like, please remember as well, as many followers and as big as these people are, they do see comments and stuff, and it can be like very, very disturbing. Favorite NFL team? I don't really have a favorite team. I used to support the Patriots, but then as soon as Tom Brady left, I realized I didn't care, so I suppose I just supported Tom Brady. I gotta say, teams that I like, Seahawks. I guess Patriots are cool because they are technically my home team. They're the closest one to me, geographically. So I have to still go with the Patriots. Seahawks are cool. I always used to like the Bengals. I used to play as the Bengals in Madden career mode. Just because their kitlet's cool, so why not go for the Bengals? Vikings. Hell yeah. I'd be very happy with like a Vikings Super Bowl win this year. We just yapping here. Yes, that is true. That is very true. I'm going to end the Q&A there. Who's your favorite Twitch mod? Oh, that's tough. That's tough, but I'm going to have to think about that and get back to you next time. We're going to end the Q&A there. Thank you for sending in questions, guys. I'm also going to end the stream there. It's just hit 11 p.m. I need to do a bit of prep for the quiz tomorrow. And then, as I said, there's a collab happening tomorrow. You'll see it in a few days' time. I'm hoping in a very high-pitched voice, to get that video out on Friday. So there'll be a quiz as like the main channel video this week. There'll be a quiz, and we will also potentially do like a special episode of the podcast, which I guess will be on this channel because that's where the series is. And then, yeah, and then join me back for the Brazil Grand Prix race review, which might have a certain very pink F1 YouTuber in it, but he's fucking shocking at answering his messages, so he might be busy, who knows. Anyway, I'll catch you guys around. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the gift members and subs and the new subs and everything. Enjoy your evening. Catch you around, guys.